I only can come up really with mine with my career. Like I have a career that I make. I mean, I make anywhere between $85 and $100,000 a year. So, and I have really good health insurance through my partner, and it pretty much pays for like everything. So, I would count that as a privilege.
Can I ask a curious question? I don't want it to come across as rude, but if it's okay, Ellie.
Is it a question for me?
Yeah. So, like,
you think WhatsApp? I've just sent you something.
Do you think like truck driving is a career? Like, I mean, the years you work does add up, like does equate to career and like obviously, but you think it's like a career?
Are you asking if it's a career?
Obviously, it is in a shape or form, like the years of effort you put in, like it all counts. But do you think it's a career or like?
Okay, I apologize. All I got from that is, do you think it's a career?
Like, I mean, my question is, like, say, a software engineer, like, say, you work for 10 years, you could be like I'm not putting down the truck drivers because I've done that.
Are you asking about advancements within the career?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, so you can get your CDL and you can become like a local truck driver, like a garbage truck driver or whatever, and then you can advance by going to a company that does a specialized, like me, for example. I have my triples, doubles and triples endorsement. You can do that. You can make more money and you can level up with the amount of licenses or certifications you have. So like, I have a doubles and triples. I run reefer, I run side dump, I run flatbed. You can do oversize. There are different divisions where you're making a ton of more money. And I would label this as a career. It's definitely an essential career for any country.
Period. Same in Australia, like say truck driving is, you need a HR license, then later you can get a MC license.
I would say though, it does affect my, and it sounds lame, it does affect my dysphoria a little bit, as I do recognize myself and identify as of a feminine person. So this does hurt me mentally. So I am trying to like get rid of it and just become a traveling artist and like get like a tent and like sell my work. But that's very hard because that's me getting rid of what we call security, which is this job, and then going for like something that like you might sell a painting, if you get what I mean. But with that job, with that career move, I would be much more mentally happy because like this is for like, in my mind, like even though women can be truck drivers and they should, I just find this to be one of those things that are like masculine, you know, and like I just don't like it. You know what I mean? It doesn't bring me a great amount of joy.
Yeah.
You know? So
also, yeah, I see what you say, but also I used to do courier driving till December, like in my van, but also the uniform that you wear, you can't like wear the clothes that you please.
Oh, I'm not wearing a uniform. I wear my own clothes. That's great. I think I would like truck driving a lot more if I could like own my own truck, like doll it up, have an LLC called Diesel Dolls, and like, you know, do my own like little feminine thing with it, like spin my feminine thing on it, much like you see women on bikes or motorcycles. Like they make motorcycles, like women make motorcycles somewhat feminine. They make them hot and sexy. And I think there's something to be said about taking the masculine things that we recognize, like truck driving or motorcycle riding, things that stereotypically are masculine for guys. And then when a woman's touch gets to it, it makes it look sexy. You get what I mean?
Obviously, but I would be cautious with owning a truck. It costs a lot of money. I know people that nearly became bankrupt of it. Like a tire costs like thousands of dollars or something like that, and so on and so forth. So I wouldn't be. It's a risky move, like owning a truck. The maintenance costs.
X, Y, and Z in that particular regard. Yeah,
that particular guy, X, Y, Z, really and truly, Allie.
Sorry, Minx, for hogging the.
No, you're fine. I'm just checking a couple of apps. Just don't. Yeah, you're fine.
I think. Honestly, I don't like. I use the word hate. I don't hate truck driving. I just wish I want to move in a direction that's more me. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can display the feminine energy like Extra was coming.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Now, I will say this. I will say that any girl out there, especially transsexual, who is down and out, not able to get a job, not able to find a way out of the system that they're in, and wants healthcare, and is tough enough to deal with the fact that maybe this isn't the most feminine, or maybe this isn't the most affirming, but you can easily get a job, especially in the United States, and you'll start out making $50,000, $60,000 a year. You'll live in your truck, so you'll have a house. You'll make great money, great benefits. It is honestly a great place for a transsexual to be. I mean, I'm just saying, it might be like scary because you're around a lot of hateful fucking people, but like, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, I get my bag, I go home.
But then, like, you don't have to get to deal with a lot of people, so you're working by yourself in that sense too. So.
Oh no, I deal with a lot of people, Sammy. I go to stops that, I deal with people every day.
Yeah, I mean, America is different than Australia, but in Australia, it's quite different. But also, you get paid like 100K. A lot of jobs here too.
Do you affirm Sammy as a transsexual? Yeah, Ali.
Say again.
Do you affirm Sammy as a transsexual now or not?
I technically don't like the word. I don't like the word affirm. I don't like the word. So I don't run by bumper sticker quotes like affirm, euphoria. All these things. I just say I'm a transsexual, and I'm diagnosed with gender dysphoria. If in fact Sammy was,
one second,
please.
I'm going to answer the question. No.
One second, Allie.
If in fact, can I answer the question? If in fact,
can I
answer the question? Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question?
No, please, because I have a reason. Please.
I would like to talk. I would like to finish my thought.
No, because that's about me. I don't like to do that. I would not like to.
Wait a second, babe. I love you, but wait a second.
No, I said yesterday that my existence is not for debates moving forward from tomorrow.
Fine.
So
Can
today
I
is the tomorrow.
finish my goddamn thought?
So Minx,
and it's not technically about you. So please stop centering yourself. Now listen.
No, it's not about me.
I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to cast that judgment. I'm saying that if Sammy, hypothetically, Sammy or Bobby Sue or whoever the fuck took the right protocols, was diagnosed, they have an incongruence, they have gender dysphoria, and they're taking the steps, then I would say that they're a transsexual.
So you've changed your tune since yesterday, then?
No, I agree with Extra when it comes to like the feminine energy part.
No, but she doesn't know me in real life. I do display that.
Nobody knows you, Sammy. Not really.
Yeah, in real life, like it depends. Like if in a place like I don't feel safe, of course I would display masculinity. But like with my
like all of the things that are supposed to give us dysphoria, you publicly display them, and like that's why people are like at odds.
Like what? That is not true.
The way you exercise, and this, it is true.
Exercise is okay. There's masculine women too. There's hit the gym. There's nothing wrong with this.
Again, do you, boo? I'm just saying that's what people are reading into. That's what they're looking at.
It's okay to be like.
I don't want to affirm you because I don't want to. It's not my place to tell someone something that whatever. I just think that when you do these things and you get off that energy, that like it does read a certain way.
No, but I like to do that because that was my history. I've done karate for 10 years, wrestling. So that is me. I don't want to like just all of a sudden become all this femme girl and like all of a sudden soft and you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to do that.
I guess what they were trying to say yesterday is there is a certain standard that you're not currently meeting. Is that a fair way to say it, Ali?
No, I don't agree with that. Like just because we trans, we don't have to all of a sudden be like.
Means like you yourself have said on panels like you are a transsexual, you're tired of infiltrators coming in and doing the minimum and expecting the maximum.
But I would like to say just because we trans, we don't have to tiptoe on our toes, on our feet, and just like become all of a sudden all feminine. We can still have some masculinity, and it's okay to be that badass.
No, I disagree. I disagree to a certain extent, yes, but I disagree with a lot of it.
Yeah. But like remember, Mix, yesterday I said, like, from moving forward from today, I do not want me, my experience. I don't want to debate myself, my existence, anything to do with that. So,
Girl, I'm sorry, Sammy. You do realise it's going to follow you around on here, like
no, I don't want to do that. And if you're not okay with that,
it's been a thing, though.
I don't have to be here.
Like showing you that I'm, you know, dirty or whatever, or like taking stuff off of a truck, because that stuff, like, one, it fucks with my head, dysphoria wise. It socially, it would not allow me to integrate into a feminine sort of like image. And I just don't understand, like, how people can get on camera and do certain things that should affect them mentally.
Like the first part I understood that you said, like, you get dysphoria from doing your job, but there's nothing wrong with displaying your job. It's still a job, and
Oh no,
like,
if
people
right.
don't
There's
accept
nothing wrong with it, but you're
so
not
be it.
feminine.
So, like, if I did your job, I would split.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. You're just not
And I'll
feminine.
say I'm doing it with pride.
I haven't actually spoke at all, so I would like to speak. Host supremacy. I would like to say that there are some things Sammy does that are feminine. I've seen her do her makeup. She was trying on dresses last week. Like, I think she's getting into it now more. You're getting a bit more confident, right, Sammy?
Yeah, look, let's not talk like I'm a restarted person. Let's not do that, please. And moving forward, I will not be on your panel as soon as you bring up me, like, oh, it's Sammy this and Sammy that.
If I smoke a pack of
I would
cigarettes
not
one
shut up.
time, am I a smoker?
I would not entertain that moving forward. So I would just immediately drop from the panel. So this is the last time I'm doing this.
Sammy, but we're all trans. We all share our experience.
I will
We
immediately
talk about
drop.
it. It's unrealistic to think we're not going to mention them again. I can't make that promise, Sammy. It's unrealistic.
Yeah, well, I would not entertain it. And also, and there's other people on this app, and I still like their video or whatever they're doing, and they're in the gym, in the shorts and you can see their sheeness and all that.
Do you not see what we're saying when you're, squaring up and punching the?
There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm happy to keep it.
I don't know why you're upset. I say you're transsexual. I say you're a transsexual, but you're not feminine. You're not feminine.
And that's fine. I don't want to be all like, I want to be 50% feminine, 50% masculine. I'm happy.
I do get why you
two.
I do get where you two are coming from, but I don't see why just because you're a trans woman you have to be extremely feminine, because there are many.
That's what I'm saying.
Because there are many cis women who do boxing.
I never said that either. Excuse me, I never said that.
You do.
I know.
Pussy,
I'm just saying.
Why are we relating ourselves to cis women or biological women?
Well, I'm just saying there is a lot of cis women who do. I didn't say you were. Let me make my point. Jesus Christ. Okay, there are many cis women who do masculine things. I don't see why just because you're trans, you have to do feminine things. Like,
I kind of do in a way, because we're not afforded the same privilege as being born genetically women. So there are swings and roundabouts where you have to compensate in certain regards, and as opposed to them in other regards. Like,
I don't
think you should have to do that.
Well, we don't have to tiptoe on our feet just because we're trans. No, we can just.
But Minx,
so
this is why turfs. But this plays into
comes
turfs'
with me being masculine. That's my safety. It's different to yours.
But don't you think that
being
plays?
able to do karate, kicks, wrestling, and etc. Go ahead, Kalila.
But Minx, don't you think that this plays into the hands of the turfs, because they accuse trans people of upholding patriarchy, of upholding gender stereotypes and misogyny and stuff like that. So if we're saying only valid trans women are wearing dresses and being extremely feminine, isn't that playing into the hands of turfs?
Yeah, so I get what your point is. At the end of the day, yes, I do believe that trans people to a certain degree uphold sex-based stereotypes. I think that's how we alleviate our incongruence. I think if they can't see that, then that's their problem. No one's forcing them. Let me finish. No one's forcing them to change the way they act or conduct, but this is the way I feel comfortable expressing myself. And yes, sometimes it's sex-based stereotypes, and that is what it is. I can do what I want. It's my decision, my actions, and it affects no one. So yeah, I don't really care what they think.
Yeah, and in the end of the day, no one can set standards for anyone else. You do what you have to do, and just because you're running a life doesn't mean I have to listen to you, and I will do what I have to do that I think is best for me. And I've seen other videos of trans people like, oh, you can see the she-ness when in the gym, and they display that with pride, and no one says anything to do that. Like, I never do that.
Kylie,
I still like that post.
Kylie, put a comment, and I'll make you a mod because I need to do something. I need you to run the live for a second.
Why do you never make me a mod? You see, I'm your favorite person, but you lie. You never made me a mod. You just want to tokenize me.
Actually, Sammy, you put a comment because I can't give Kylie mod access. She doesn't follow me.
I'll be muted as soon as possible.
No, I'm not saying like
no, not with you and Kylie. Like, you guys both are opposition. Like, so, like.
I'm not opposition.
Sometimes not talking. Shut the fuck up.
I will be listening. I'll be in the bath, so don't think I'm not here.
Right. I think we should just sometimes like people over talk. So I would say, oh, Kylie, you go first. I mute everyone. Then you go like this. I think that's the only time you should be able to mute other people, not because I don't like you or I don't like her or someone else. Whatever.
Well, I was trying to talk, but I was interrupted a lot.
I mean, I just wanted to respond to what Minx said quickly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Minx or me or Allie or any other trans person being traditionally feminine if that's who we are. But I think it's when trans women go up to other trans people and be like, you need to be traditionally feminine, you're not feminine enough, all this stuff. Like, it's a bad look. It's a very bad look. And this is exactly what TERFs talk about when they say that we're upholding stereotypes. It's not necessarily that we're traditionally feminine. It's that we're telling other trans people they have to be hyper feminine. And it shouldn't be the case. You can want to be a woman and not want to wear dresses every day or wear makeup. Hope doesn't wear makeup. Hope wears a top and jeans. So what's the difference between that and what Sammy and how Sammy presents? The difference is because Hope is attracted to men. That's literally it. It's double standards with you lot. I'm sorry, but it is. Hope does not wear makeup. She doesn't curl or like straighten her hair. She wears tops and stuff all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't come for Sammy for doing the same thing and then be okay with Hope or other people doing it. And I'm just using Hope as an example off the top of my head. I'm not coming for her for it, but I'm just saying it's a double standard. If Sammy was attracted to men and passed better, you wouldn't have a problem with Sammy wearing a top and jeans and not wearing makeup. You wouldn't.
Period.
Fact.
And I will eventually pass like
I was next.
As much.
I
like,
was next.
I'm happy with my looks, but I was
next.
Sorry.
We were going down. Okay. I never said that feminine should be the standard, like the hyper femininity. I will say that there does need to be a degree of feminine energy. I will say that it is because when we transition and because of when we make these steps that it keeps us safe in our own community. I think comparing ourselves to biological born women is dangerous. I think that they have come their own way and their own thing because they are their own thing. We are our own thing, and we set the standard to do certain things to keep ourselves safe. Okay, I'm not saying that Sammy has to be hyper feminine. I'm saying that it doesn't give a good look for Sammy when she does these things on camera that are like supposed to like give you fucking dysphoria. I just don't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
So my turn is it? All right. So can we have your name, please, Junior, and I'll put you on mute after you've given us your age, please, Junior. Just your age.
I'm 69. Yeah.
That's a child.
Goodbye. So, yeah. So I would like to say, all right. So again, so my safety, because you keep saying, oh, your safety. My safety for my majority of my life, because you never lived my life in Iran, having to be in boys' school. So my safety sort of revolved on the ability to learn to sort of, to a degree, master karate and wrestling and be able to put kids on the ground. So if that makes sense. So that I could not change that, and I don't want to change that. So my safety, it was dependent for the majority of my life on that ability, and I don't want to, just because I'm transitioning, to lose all capabilities. But I do display femininity in real life, and you only see the gym activity online. You don't see me dancing like mainly on Iranian lives, or singing or dancing on Iranian lives. You don't see that. So I do display femininity too, correct, Carly? So you probably, other people probably have seen that. So I do like dancing in a feminine way, like girls dance, which I used to dance in Iran. Like, one second.
I'm sorry.
I just think, which I used to dance in like weddings in Iran, and like my cousin said, oh, don't shake your ass too much. And like my dad was looking, frowning at me when I was like offered dancing. So like, yeah, I wanted to dance like really like other girls and all that. So we've been through that, but anyway, yeah. So I do what I have to do. I think is best for me and safe. And I think I should keep my masculinity to a degree too. And even what was that woman's name? The PhD in anthropologist, like which is Titan's mod. Kylie. Who's that? Well, 1 second.
You're going into the Titan territory there, Sammy.
No. I'm just saying that woman anthropologist PhD
like,
one.
Like Kylie talk.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking Kylie a question. Who's that PhD anthropologist that does I forgot her name. Dr. Jelba. Yeah, even Dr. Jelba said, like, I've heard that once, that you can keep some masculinity. Like, you don't have to all of a sudden become hyper feminine, dolled up girl. Yeah. So it's, and we know this. We don't have to share the same experience. So
yeah,
you never come from my place.
Yeah, no, I agree. And as someone who is obviously hyper feminine, I transitioned young. Like, I experienced intense dysphoria. I don't feel like a trans woman being masculine, or a trans woman having a very different experience to me, is a mockery of my transness, or anything like that. I think that's silly. I think it's silly to believe that being trans is one singular experience, and any deviation outside of that is not real trans. There's no such thing as real or fake trans. There's just trans people. And it's just like, I actually forgot what I was going to say now. It's just silly to say that.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Huh?
A certain, like, absolute standard way of being a trans. Is that what you're trying to say? Or no, not really?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. There's no one way of being trans. What might be dysphoric for me or for someone else will be different for another trans person. We don't all get dysphoria over the same things. We all may be trans, but we're also individuals with different hobbies and interests and styles and self-expressions. I like to wear dresses and wear makeup and do my hair and wear jewelry. Minx does like that as well. So do many trans women, but not every trans woman does, and not every trans woman has to. And same with behavior. People's personalities are different. Some trans women may act slightly more masculine, some don't. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not male behavior, because we don't see that for cis women. It's just masculine behavior. There's no such thing as male behavior in terms of personality. So yeah.
So I just want to say, like, I see your point. I see how it makes a lot of sense, more so probably than even my point. But what I'm trying to, like, okay, if that's true what you're saying, then everybody that we know of at least needs to stop, like, making fun of, if this is true, because y'all are guilty of it too. Y'all fucking make fun of Sammy. Y'all put Sammy up on big camera, and y'all criticize the way Sammy dresses. Y'all criticize the way Sammy runs her lives or her life, or, you know, you're all guilty of it, and you keep her around.
I haven't done that, like, actually. I think people would interrupt.
I didn't interrupt. Y'all, you guys always like point out the flaws and keep her around as like this sort of keychain, non-passing, masculine energy, transsexual woman. And like, I'm not saying you specifically, Kylie, by the way. I'm just saying a large group of people here on this app are very guilty of keeping Sammy as this like transsexual keychain and being like, oh, like, you know, you should do this, Sammy. And like, then it's like a double standard. And then going around like saying like, I'm tired of the, you know, people who don't, you know, do these certain things. And then all of a sudden, you know, Sammy's a real transsexual. How could you say this? But it's like weird. It's like gives off weird energy. It's like me going around going like, you know, we are real women when I advocate that we're transsexuals and that we're a special, our own thing. We're our own fucking thing. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. It makes us special. Why would I want to like diminish that or water that down? And I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to do that. So, and I find there to be a sense of like pride into what I am. And I'm not ashamed of it. If you know what I mean. I can't help that the world around me looks at me and interprets me as a woman, and I'm definitely not going to go around going, oh, excuse me, no, I'm trans.
Right, ladies, are we getting on? Are we getting on?
I'll go after Allie, then Kylie, if it's okay. So we go top to bottom. Then
Look at you, your mod powers go to your head.
will you finish, Allie, or?
One.
So I would like to say, okay, like I get, like Kylie doesn't do that with me. Like sometimes Minx does that. Sometimes she comes from a genuine place. She's trying to help most of the times. Sometimes she is taking the piece, and I'm not stupid or restart. I see that, but just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I'm a restart. So, but sometimes people take the piece, and I don't say anything because like that's my personality. That's like, okay, but they got us to do it less often moving forward. I agree with you, Allie. So.
But so a question for you, Sammy, just a question for you. I know that I hold these views of like hoping that transsexual women show a very like a level, not a complete hyper feminine, but a level of feminine energy. But even though I have those standards, have you ever heard me ever put you down or sly you in any way or make fun of you? Has that ever, do you even remember that happening?
No, you've never done that. But also I would like to add, like, say, if I transitioned, like when I was, say, 16, 17, I would be wearing dresses by now. But I have a dress and I don't feel... I don't
wear dresses.
Yeah, but, like, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, it just... Like maybe
you don't wear dresses, really?
Yeah, yes, but I don't wear them all the time. I'm not hyper feminine.
Really?
I wear a dress, yes, but I'm not all the time. Not all the time.
No, yeah, me, I'm not all the time either. It's over the top, isn't it?
So you gotta wear what you're comfortable with. The bottom line.
I work as a truck driver, and it's just it's impossible sometimes. So I try to wear like a top that shows the girls, as you know, and then like a pair of jeans and a light thing of makeup and maybe a hat, and like I go on throughout my day. Sorry, Kylie didn't get to speak. I think she wants to.
Yeah, look, I actually completely get where Sammy's coming from with the clothes and saying like, oh, if I transitioned at like 16, 17, I'd be wearing dresses by now. It just seemed, and Sammy, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like she's not got her boobs out, like not wearing like these hyper feminine clothing because she's not comfortable enough yet in her body. She wants to wait for the hormones to work their magic a bit more before she does. Yeah, and until she does something like that. And I think we were...
Okay, I want to be devil's advocate here then, but Sammy, at the same breath, you cannot be saying, oh, I'm waiting to cook, and then go into gay male saunas. It's like, do you not think you need to get the mindset of a woman in your head, like, now? Because you are, on hormones.
No, but
why
it's
are
not
we
entirely
like, to save Sammy? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are we all focusing on Sammy?
Every day. But Kylie, it's not about...
I haven't been here for the last 10 minutes.
I could give a rat's ass if Sammy does anything.
I think they're focused on Sammy because they want to convince Sammy of something or assure Sammy of something.
My thing with Sammy is I want her to either fully commit or stop. I want her to feel the way she should feel and express how she's always felt, but I don't like that she's holding back.
Yeah, but can I answer that? What Kylie was saying is partially true, like with the passing and the breast coming up, but not entirely, because I feel probably more masculine than I should have been for wearing a dress, if that makes sense. But maybe I would never be comfortable wearing a dress.
Do you still feel like a man in a dress then? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. And not all women wear dresses.
Yeah, sometimes Sammy feels like a woman in a dress, a man in a dress, and sometimes he
I have a
thinks he's like
question.
a man.
So when you start to transition, especially when you're younger and you transition, right, as a transsexual, right? The first thing you do is socially transition, right? And transitioning itself is almost like being medicated because it helps you relieve a stress. So like when you're socially transitioning, you're moving into more like feminine. If you're a woman or a transsexual woman, like you're moving into more feminine based clothing. So like this is what I don't understand. I don't
skirts or dresses, so I'm probably masculine like them.
Don't do it, or because biological women do this and we blah blah blah. We're not fucking biological women.
But I agree with Kylie. Just because we're not doesn't mean we have to hyper feminine ourselves to prove a point.
Sorry.
At the same time, so yeah.
I'm getting shampoo in my eyes. But...
Yeah, I wanted to just respond to you, Allie, on I think it's two things. So some people do actually start hormones first and then socially transition when they feel like they pass better. And to be honest, that makes sense. If I wasn't somewhat passing before hormones, I probably wouldn't have felt comfortable socially transitioning, or at least not being out in public with it. Okay, because it is scary to not pass or to look like a man in a dress out in public. It is. Okay. So I get that people don't want to deal with the discrimination, the insults, the slurs, like all of that from being an extremely obvious trans person. So some people cook on hormones and then start to present more as female, like with clothing and makeup and everything, because then it's safer to do so. And that makes complete sense to me why someone would do that. And I think the reason why
if that's the case, then surely she should not access female spaces until she's presenting.
I'm talking about in general, not Fanny.
Yeah, in general.
Okay,
that's
you're
not
honing
really
in
to
on
do with
hyper femininity, though. I'm not saying hyper femininity.
But no, I still wear feminine clothes like this one. You could tell I'm wearing feminine clothes, like in public. So, and people can tell, not see I'm trans person, trans woman.
I don't know, Sammy. There's been times where it just looks like a man's outfit. I have to be honest.
But this is like completely woman. Like you could tell this is a woman with the pants I'm wearing. So.
Sammy, are you voice training? Can I ask?
Yeah, voice training too. Same time, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the hospital in the car because my dad is there, so I'm just waiting outside. That's it. So it's that time of the day that I'm like, don't want to really go higher pitch voices. If that makes sense.
I also want to say and reiterate that I know I don't pass, Kylie. I don't pass, but I'm starting. I'm in that area where like I'm starting to get less people to stare at me. So I'm passing more, but that doesn't mean I'm passing, and like I'm taking steps to relieve that through surgery and things like that. But like, I think as someone who regrettably came out later in life, because a lot of shit has happened to me, to like, I wouldn't say keep me from transitioning, but to definitely put me on a road where it was not possible for me at the time. And I had a lot of ailments as well, like just because I hid from the world. I was antisocial, wore hoodies, had lesions all over my body from not bathing, like just like all kinds of stuff. The outcome of like what you would think if you didn't transition, what would happen? So I as well, even though I came out later in life, suffer from like really bad dysphoria, like chronic. And I went years without even knowing that I even had it.
All right, Kylie, do you want to say something? Then I'll go.
Yeah, I also wanted to say, like, the reason why I've been comparing us to cis women is because I don't think that just because we're trans, we should be set to a completely different standard in presentation and behavior and stereotypes compared to the rest of the population.
Yes, you should.
I think No, I think that's I think that's stupid.
It's not stupid, and I'll
It is
explain why.
stupid. It's
I'll
upholding
explain why.
misogyny.
I'll explain why. It's important only for one reason. We are a very small minority group, and the things that we do affect each other very quickly, as you can see in the real world. And with the things that we do, if we do it correctly, we do it night. We all come to the table and we work together. It keeps us safe. So for us to not do that puts another girl in danger. So I would.
Wait.
High supremacy. I haven't spoken much. I want to say this quickly, that the moment I stopped comparing myself to biological women was the day that I found freedom. I'm never going to be able to give a man children. I'm always going to have things that are different, that are out of my control, where I cannot change them. It is what it is. I'm a trans person of the trans experience. I cannot fully relate to being a biological woman. Obviously not. That would take away every single thing I've gone through to get to where I'm at today. It's an impossible standard to me, so why do it?
Exactly.
This is a complete misinterpretation of what I said. I'm not saying we need to. That's not what I said. I just said that cis women can be masculine. Cis women don't have this type of. I didn't say we were.
Why are we
Jesus
saying cis, though?
Christ! I didn't say we were.
women.
If you let me finish, you would get the fucking point.
We just say
Jesus
women?
Christ!
Please, Allie.
We just say women.
Jesus
Allie,
Christ!
let
No,
her
I'll
talk.
say it how I want to say. You're not policing my speech.
But
Yeah,
they're
let
Okay,
her-
I'm literally,
no, no,
I'm
let her-
literally just saying these standards of upholding to stereotypes and how people dress, how feminine people are, that doesn't apply to cis women. They're not getting attacked by other women for not wearing a dress every week or something, but we're getting that on this app. Well, Sammy's getting it on this app, and it's ridiculous.
But we shouldn't compare ourselves to biological women.
We're not comparing.
I'm just saying we shouldn't be held to a higher standard than every other group,
Yes, you
whether
should,
it's
because
cis
we're-
women.
we shouldn't
we
tiptoe
are-
No, we
on our feet.
shouldn't.
Yes,
You're
we should.
upholding
We should.
misogynistic stereotypes and trying to
We should.
enforce it on people.
We
That's
should.
disgusting. You're a misogynist then. Okay.
Yeah,
We
right.
should.
Can
We
I?
should
Can I?
definitely
Can
do
I?
that.
No, that's
Okay,
gross.
my
Because what
turn
we
now,
do
please.
affects each other.
As
and
a
if you're not
feminine trans person as well,
If you do
that's
shitty
gross.
person, that affects each other. That's all. Can I, okay, my turn, please? So, you have background noise, can I mute? Pass, and I think it's important to be confident in yourself, because nowadays, a lot of it has to do with my confidence, but I hardly get misgender. And of course, I want to be prettier, but that doesn't mean I don't pass. Getting prettier and passing is two different things. Yes, I want a nose job, but a nose job will make me prettier. That's it.
Like, that's obviously nobody wants to be unattractive. Like that's
Yeah, like
of course.
I want a prettier nose. That's it. It's got nothing to do with passing as a woman. My nose. Yeah, it's one that you
Alright,
got
so
practical.
I'm sorry to do this, and I am sorry to do this, but let's talk about the Phantom. When you
No.
come out with this outrageous shit, Sammy, that's where you lose everybody.
No, we
Kylie
don't talk about
included.
that. We talked
Actually,
enough
it's
about
probably
that.
one of the few things where she doesn't get it. You do not have a phantom vagina. It isn't possible.
It is.
I don't get why you say this, and it's not. And when you come out with stuff like this, it reads as very disingenuous.
We talked enough about it. There's enough scientific evidence and research papers pointing towards us, and
Well, no, but in one
But
breath
you
you're
cannot-
saying, oh, you don't have to wear a dress and perform femininity so much, but then you can say the most crazy shit.
That's
a biological
disanalogous.
woman's never turning around and saying, I feel like I've got a phantom vagina. That would never come out of a woman's
like
mouth.
sometimes some things in this world can never be absolutely proven to 100% certainty, like gravity.
I
There's
mean, you
enough
can't
evidence.
have a phantom of something that you never had in the first place.
Yeah, there's you got to read the research papers. Have you read the 23 paper that I told
I
you?
mean,
Probably not.
Do you know what? On this
There you
one,
go.
I am actually going to say that I know more than the scientists. On this particular
No,
one,
you cannot say that.
I am going to be extremely arrogant and say that I know more than this paper. Yes, I fucking am.
Did you read the paper though? No, you did not. You just
I'm
go
a
on.
transsexual. I've been transsexual longer than all of you put together, and I'm telling you now,
Nothing to do
phantom
with it.
vagina is not a thing. It's not a thing.
That's what you think, and your thinking is valid for yourself.
There's a difference.
No, I don't think it. I know it. I'm saying it's not a thing. Not
No,
I think
you can't say it.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing,
There's no
Sammy.
such thing.
Sorry.
You can believe flat is Earth, but the flat is not Earth.
What the fuck is a phantom vagina?
Earth is not flat. Don't worry about
Sammy
it.
feels that she
Do not worry about it.
has a vagina or that she feels
We're
that she's
not
always
talking
had
about this because my ex or my daughter or someone that I might know may be listening to this. Can we please do
you
not
come
talk
out
about
with
this
it?
moving
So
forward?
put
We
it
talked
out there,
enough about
Sammy.
this. We talked enough
You
about
put
it.
it
Let's
out
not do
there,
this.
babe.
Let us not do
No,
this.
put it out there and we're responding to it.
Let us
like
not do this. We
ideology
talked enough
talk.
about it. I'm not comfortable to talk about
But
this
this
anymore.
is my life. You don't get to police my speech either.
I don't want to talk about it. I decided to not to. That's it.
It sounds like ideology talk. It sounds like
Because it sounds insane. It's indefensible, Sammy. That's why.
There you go.
don't have a
PMID
vagina. You have a
2023
penis.
paper in the comments. Eddie, there you go. In the comments. Go
You
read
have
it
a
for yourself.
penis.
I
You
don't
have
have
a
to talk
penis.
about it. Go read it.
You have a penis.
That's got nothing to do with it. Go read the paper.
I can read the
PMID.
Bible, but that doesn't mean
You and Allie are both fathers. Allie's never said that she felt that she has a phantom vagina because she's not insane.
I don't have to talk about it. Do your own research.
read the
Go
Bible,
read that
doesn't make
paper
it true.
PMID there. It's got nothing to do with me. My business, my life's got nothing to do with your life. You can believe what you want to do.
you have
Doesn't
a
affect me.
penis. You have a penis. Come to terms with
Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be a trans woman.
that. Okay. You don't have a phantom vagina.
That's the most stupid shit. Like, that. I'm not here
So
to
like,
talk
yeah,
about
it's a
that
silly
sort of
comment, but why? Like, I think that also Sammy looks way more feminine than Sammy used to. Like, transitioning is a process. It's
Yeah,
not.
that's fine. I am not critiquing the way Sammy looks. I'm critiquing.
Like, look at
some
her
of the
most
facts
recent
that
videos.
you
Like,
said.
she's actively transitioning. If you're
I know,
wanting
I'm
her to go and get
being-
plastic surgery,
Sammy, mute him. Host supremacy. I've never denied Sammy's trans status. I was defending her all day yesterday, but, and it's a big but, there are shit that Sammy's come out with that I will never agree. I'm sorry, I can like someone as much as I like them. It doesn't make it true. You do not have a phantom vagina.
That's
Point
your
yeah,
blank,
but
opinion.
period.
that's
That's
weird.
fine.
I mean,
I don't
yes,
have
that's
to- you
weird,
don't
but
have
like
to
we
believe
all
me. I
say
don't have
weird
to believe you
shit.
in certain things. You're not a
All
psychic.
right,
You don't even have a fucking degree, Minx. What do you on about? You want me to open my mouth? I got 3 fucking degrees. You got none. There you go. You didn't even read a fucking single paper I told you to. You just, all you do is go live and do trade, and that's it. Nothing.
Do you believe everything you read,
You happy
Sammy?
now?
Yeah, like Minx, like you're very passing. You're very, you know, you've arrived at your destination, but like, unfortunately, we've seen the pictures of the before versus the after. Like you weren't quite a brick, but you were a stick. You know what I mean? Like it takes time.
That's because I have an eating disorder, so...
And I'm not upset with what they say. I'm happy with my own looks already as it is.
God's article, I would disagree. I would actually say that Minx passed a little more, even when people were saying she didn't. I would say that she looks more transsexual now, not technically passing.
But like, why are we caring? I do feel like Sammy, yeah, like Sammy does like.
I say I'm the biggest brick walking. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I try my hardest, which I don't. That's what I think Sammy's like.
And I think Sammy does in her own way. And also, like, why are you guys like picking her apart instead of
They
being
got
like, you
nothing
know what,
better to
girl,
talk
like.
about. They're stupid. They're dumb. They got nothing going in life. They're just like, what?
I'm not.
You want me to open my mouth? Because talk about something else. Hello?
Like I understand, like extra's extremely passing, right? Like to the point where it's like, you know, but
She started 16.
at the same time, like extra needs a personality readjustment, and the part of it is like, why not just like help each other with the fucking tips and tricks?
I agree.
I've been doing that with Sammy. I was the only one on live when she was trying on dresses supporting her. I've been doing that.
But you also prop her up and make fun of her too.
Yeah, I already said that she does
Yeah,
both.
I will.
so.
Do you know what? Yeah, I will. And I've done it to Kylie and I do it to anyone. If you say stupid shit, you'll get read. Sorry, that's the type of person I am.
No,
I
that's
don't
fine,
tolerate
but
bullshit.
all trans
it means you
people are
take the
guilty
piss
of
things.
like
That's what Allie says.
making fun of each other. Like that's just
Fucking phantom vagina and I can't make a comment about it. Bullshit. I'm gonna. So
I'm saying everybody does
Mix,
it.
we don't have to have that discussion. We already discussed the phantom, whatever it is, like so many times. I gave you the PMID. Eddie just gave it in the comments. You never read it. There's enough scientific research papers and evidence towards this.
Sammy,
But it cannot be like, hang on, I'm not finished.
Let me
finish. Let me land my point.
Don't tell me to shut up. I've lived it. These people haven't been trans. They're not trans doing this review.
You
I
don't
live
know
it.
shit.
My
How do you
opinion
know?
trumps
It
that
says they were
all day,
trans.
every fucking day. All day,
Oh my
every
God.
day.
So
Yeah, I don't care how arrogant it sounds. It's true.
Some
Lived
things-
experience counts for much more than anything else.
So some things, to finish my point, some things cannot be absolutely proven in this universe, and maybe that would be one of them that can never be proven.
So why is the study saying it's a reality then? It's a phenomenon. If it can't be proven, how do they know it is?
It's a phenomenon. Yeah, there you go. So it says like how many 50% of the case studies, 1,500 pointed towards the final concept. That's all it says. So
I'm sorry.
it cannot be.
I
don't care. You're sorry or not. You don't have to believe it, and that's fine. We don't have to. There's nothing. There's no point in having this conversation. This is dumb shit. So it cannot be absolutely proven, but it cannot be disproven at the same time. So what's the point in having this conversation?
I'm just saying the reason why people keep coming back to you on here is because some of the things you said previously where it makes everybody's head wobble.
Yeah, and they used to laugh. Guess what? They used to laugh at Galileo for saying the earth is round.
Don't think he's forced to come out with this stuff, Sammy.
And they used to laugh at Galileo for saying the earth is round.
They're also going after Sammy for like working out. Like, aren't the statistics there to show that like trans people are susceptible to violence? Like, why would you not fucking like?
Oh my god! All I said was that Sammy's not feminine.
Keep the masculinity, right?
That's a standard.
Who
I'm saying that's
cares?
true. That's all I said.
No, I already said it 10 times.
Nobody
I want to
fucking
keep
cares.
the
I'm
masculinity
just
to be
stating
able
Then why
to
are you
defend myself.
talking about
Do we have to repeat it?
I'm just stating a fact.
Move on.
Like Allie, we have full butch lesbians that literally look like Justin
That's
Bieber.
fine
They
for
look
butch
nothing
fucking
like a girl.
lesbians. Okay, that's good. All I said was, they're the ones fucking comparing. First of all, it was all about comparing myself with Sammy, and all I ever said was
It's not a fair comparison. You're two different
The
people.
only difference between me and Sammy is that Sammy's not feminine. That's it.
And that's fine. Your facts doesn't have to be my facts. You can doll up all you want. You can be 100% feminine one day. That would never be me. I do not wish to be more than 50% feminine or something.
Yeah, well,
like that.
Ali, if you go your whole life living as a man, not being able to transition based on cultural standards and all of this shit, and then you get to a place where you can, and then you get to. Obviously, I'm getting under your skin, Minx, but if you're going through your whole life and you've lived a certain way, you have to understand that you have to unlearn some things, or some things are just kind of like imprinted. Like, Sammy is not trying.
Yes, and I'm fucking doing that, as you can fucking tell. Look at me. Do
And
you not
that's
see
fine,
that?
right?
Do you not see that I do that?
When I came out 7 years ago, it took me years to get it right. A little bit longer than Sammy, actually. It took years to get it right. When Minx first met me in Savers, 3 years ago or something, before I started hormones, I was wearing a baggy top. I was wearing a sheen, like, grey fucking jacket. And I don't even know what bottoms I was wearing. My hair was a mess. I had a short fringe. I was like, it's a transition. The point is, it's a transition. It takes years to get things right.
She was in
We're all different. What do you mean there's a transition?
Every trans has a Brit period. That's fine.
Hold on,
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
Hold on.
But what I'm saying is, I came out before any of you guys on this panel did. Most people on TikTok did, in actual fact. And it still took me... I'm saying age-wise, I came out younger than most people. I'm not saying I've been trans longer.
What do you mean transition? And you know, I don't get it. Like, if there's no
Can I
standard,
please finish? Can I please finish? I'm saying I came out at 13 and it still took me years to get it, to get how to present properly and everything. And Sammy has lived as a man for over 30 years and came from a very different culture to us. So of course it's going to take them years to get it and to feel comfortable.
What is it? When you say get it?
I think I'll draw a parallel
to learn
what Kylie's talking about.
How to present yourself, what to wear, how to present as a woman.
Allie, you think about any of the?
There are things that we should do. I get. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say the whole time.
Okay,
but I'm just
you
saying,
guys
like,
won't
any
let
of the
her do that. Give her
any of the trans girls on this app that are treated the best, even by the GCs, have all transitioned very early. Like they transition before they go through full fucking puberty and full like
treated very
male
hastily.
development.
I actually transitioned later. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
I am going to just say
me and Kylie are teenage transitioners.
that the ones that Hope is a teenage transitioner.
She started at 19. I was on NHS. Let me finish. I was on NHS hormones at 19, but I was using black market from 17 to 19.
Yeah, I first started hormones at 17.
Right, so like hopefully like pretty much finished puberty by that point. It's like that's what I'm saying is like if you're like why are we going after just like Allie, you guys have been transitioning the same time.
Why are we comparing? See, I hate this shit. Why am I being compared to Sammy?
You're not. You're comparing yourself to Sammy. That's the problem.
I'm not the one that did this. You guys are.
Primacy! Me and Hope's growth platelets were still open at 19.
So was mine.
Yeah.
I think it's a little hypocritical to sit up here and say until I got it, until I reached it, until I learned how to dress, and then to on the same other hand say, oh, there's no rules in it. You can dress how you want. You're trans. No matter how you dress or how you present.
We're not saying that.
That's a fucking double standard. That's hypocritical.
We're not saying that.
What I said is she doesn't have to present stereotypically feminine, but if she does want to present stereotypically feminine, give her some time to figure out her style, what looks good, what doesn't look good, to figure out how to do her hair, her makeup, styling, like all that stuff. It's like I said, I transitioned young. It still took me years and years, more than 2 years to really get it right. I don't know if I've still got it right yet.
I'm not the one
All I'm saying,
Can we hear Casey?
You're just being ignorant. You're being ignorant. You need to know. You need to listen. You are a baby transitioner. Okay, you are a baby. You transitioned. You transitioned 10 minutes ago.
Fuck off.
You transitioned 10 minutes ago, Allie. Fact.
I've done a lot in that 10 fucking
You transitioned 10 minutes
Believe
ago.
That's a fucking big 10 minutes.
You transitioned 10 minutes ago.
That's a big fucking 10 minutes, bitch. Let me fucking tell you.
Hello, I'm here to sort this argument out.
Can we have your age, please?
Okay, we're all men. That's
I'm 19.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, what you trying to say now? We never heard Casey. Casey, do you want to say something first before he goes ahead?
Oh, he's just
I'm just wondering what you
derail.
lot are arguing about because I want to have a proper conversation.
Dumb shit. We all get arguing about dumb shit. Casey.
We're arguing about between me and the way I get it is me and Sammy, but because I passed just a little more, not that I passed, I am made to be this fucking fucking monster. Apparently, I never fucking compared me and Sammy. It was y'all that did that. All I said is that Sammy is.
I want to jump in.
Again, I can't fucking talk. Bye.
Can you stop saying
Okay, I was the one that put that out there. It was me that compared you and Sammy because there are parallels. I'm not saying you're the same person or anything like that. Obviously, you're different people, but there are parallels that you both share that we do not.
And that's
you mean like me fathering a child, which I wrote you a message about that?
Fathering a child, being with women, transitioning
right. So me and Sammy, we had
both coming from, oppressive backgrounds and unsupported.
We're the same. You're right.
No, Allie, why are you getting it personal?
We're the same. No, we're totally the fucking same.
Allie, you're like totally misconstruing.
I said you were the same. I said you've got parallels.
You're like totally fucking annoying.
I don't see how I'm being annoying.
Can I say something, Allie? Can you stop saying I don't pass? That's like, just be more confident and say I pass. I just want to look prettier. Say that instead. I'll say that myself. Because guess what? Like Casey, you want to say something?
Why are you offended by the comparison? Why? Sammy's a good person.
Because I'm not fucking Sammy, and I don't want to be compared to Sammy.
When did I just say you've got parallels? You're not the same person. Like I've made that very clear.
For me, simply the case, if someone brings a passing, I'll bring this GC Queen Victoria's photo. So, like, look, I passed it in her. So there you go. I don't even have to pass. I just want to look prettier.
I'm just saying, like, why are you doing it, though? Why are you doing it?
Why not?
That pisses me off, Sammy, because trans isn't an aesthetic. It's to alleviate an incongruence. It's not about being pretty. No one wants to be ugly, fine.
No,
but it's not about achieving an aesthetic. It's about relieving an incongruence.
What was the whole point of you comparing, though? Like, I want to know, like, why even compare?
Because you brought up the looks and the passability. I never did.
But when we talk about timelines and people figuring it out, you've got your shit together more than Sammy, and you're on medicalised at the same time period. You're both in started in your late 30s. You both there's parallels, Allie. Deal with it.
Yeah, but why bring it up? Well, why bring it up?
She's 6 years younger than me.
I would like to know why bringing it up is relevant to any conversation. Why?
Who, me?
I don't see how it's not relevant.
Okay, why bring it up though?
Bring what up?
You know why I think you brought it up? I think you brought it up to compare me to her.
Because here's why we bring it up. Here's why we're bringing it up. Because even when you look, Allie,
she did, and you're inserting yourself in a place you shouldn't.
Sorry, darling. Reality check.
even when you look like a whole ass man, Allie, you are still trans. You are transitioning. You're not done with your transition. Sammy's not done with her transition. Kylie's not done with her transition. Minx has transitioned way too far.
It's really nice. Please tell us, as a gay man, like
I think you're offended to be compared to Sammy, and I think
I don't know why you want to compare. Why do you want to
shit at
compare?
Sammy for no reason,
better
Allie.
than Sammy.
Why
You are
do
no
want
better
to
than
compare,
anyone
though?
here.
I'm not comparing. You just throwing the hell of a shit at Sammy all the fucking time.
I don't do it. You guys do it.
Can we not like
I don't throw any shade at Sammy.
Okay,
ever.
again, Sammy, how often do I make fun? How often do I make fun of you? Can you tell everybody?
Not that often, really.
Okay, how often do you think like Minx or everybody else fucking makes fun of you?
Most often.
Well, okay, so Allie's not the one doing it, and there's reasons why Minx draws these parallels. Why? And I want to know. I want to dig deep, and I want to know why it was brought up.
Okay, what's the question to me then? Go ahead.
Why was the parallels even brought up? Even though there are parallels, okay, why is it relevant?
Because, Allie, when we critique each other's transition, and when you've got two girls that have been trans for 10 minutes, to quote Kylie, I think it's a fair thing to say, well, this girl's doing this, and this girl's doing that. Sammy gets more shit than you. There's a parallel. It's on topic. It's relevant, and I don't see the problem. You are not the one that's getting shaded here, but you seem to like shading Sammy because you don't want to be compared to Sammy.
Never have.
That is well, you seem some type of way about it.
I've never shaded
Sammy. My turn. Like Minx, you just contradicted yourself because you said and I agree with that. You said earlier that we do this for gender dysphoria. Yes. I did it for that, so that alleviated my dysphoria, and I'm happy now.
Hang on, 1 minute ago you were saying you just want to be prettier. I never heard anything about
never
relieving
said that.
Yes, you did, actually. Yes, you just did, actually.
I said the objective was to alleviate gender dysphoria. Like a part of the woman, I just want to. That's a bonus. Getting prettier is just a bonus. That's it. Every woman wants to look prettier.
That's true. I think you do things and want a response out of them. And I think you draw this parallel because you want to elicit a certain response out of people, just much like that game you played where you compared like who was better as a trans and who's not. Because you knew it would hurt me. You knew those things would happen. You knew what you were doing and how you knew. You're like it's like a snake. You're like a snake.
I'm the big bad wolf. Kylie made the brick list of 2026 along with me.
That's fine.
If you've got a problem, you need to speak to both of us. First of all, exactly. We made it together. Exactly. So don't just throw it all on my fucking lap. And secondly, if you feel some type of way about being compared to Sammy, That's your life decisions. It is what it is. Facts don't care about your feelings. I'm not going to apologise.
Yeah, so we made it together and we were pretty
Why are we
far.
saying leave
Hang
Sammy
on,
alone, bitch?
Ali, other people need to be able to speak as well.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the bitch in the comments.
Okay. Well, that's fine then, but I'm going to say what I want to say anyway. We made that list. We were very fair on the list because we both didn't rate ourselves that really high on the list. We were fair with the list, okay? Oh God, I can't remember what you're going to say because you keep interrupting people and then it derails the whole thing. But like, you and Sammy transitioned 10 minutes ago, and it's not a read, it's just a fact. Minx transitioned 13 years ago. I came out in 2019, 7 years ago. You two are newer, but Ali, you seem to want to decide and dictate who's trans, who's not. Sammy's transition. And this is why people are bringing up the similarities between you two, because you do have similarities. You're both fathers. You've both been with women. You both have transitioned late. Me and Minx have a certain experience. Me and Minx and Hope. No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Stop bringing up the father thing, bitch.
Ali, the fact of the matter is... Ali, the fact of the matter is, me and Minx and Hope transitioned as teenagers. We have a very different experience. We've been trans longer. We get how transitioning works more than you do because we've had a lot more experience in transitioning,
Minx,
which is why I brought up...
You've been flagged, Ali. You'll have to come on an alternate account. I'm sorry. I would let you respond, but
this is why I brought up that she's only been trans for 10 minutes.
I think she thinks that we're saying she's not trans because she's been trans for 30 seconds.
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying, Ali, I don't think you... I sometimes think you get too big for your own britches. I think you get a bit too big for your own britches. You are no different to Sammy, and you are already gatekeeping the trans experience. That is for elder trans people to do. Sorry, that's life. It is what it is.
But can I say something before Carly go ahead? So the background was, again, refugees are welcome here in the UK. But why does it have to be every day, 7 days a week about possibility, this, that, and particularly me? Like, can we talk about other things like the background or something? I don't know, like... So we have other things to talk about or no? That's it.
Do you have a response to Kylie and what Kylie said just then?
I do want to say something. I do want to say something in short. I have permanent custody of my son for certain things that have happened to me that are trauma based, and it's the reason why my son is in this world. And to say that I fathered a child and there's a parallel between me and Sammy, like I wanted it to happen, is gross. So for you to say, oh, I fathered a child without even knowing my birth...
Okay, this is getting really sick. Don't call being a parent gross. Shame on you for that. That is outrageous.
I also didn't say that you fathered a child. I said that you became a father.
You both say it all the time. You fathered a child. You fathered the way Sammy fathered the child and the way I fathered a child are two different scenarios. So it's not even a fucking parallel.
Ali,
you can say to me, Kylie.
Okay. It is what it is.
Ali, I was just trying to explain why people are drawing parallels between you and Sammy.
Or else I wish you would stop.
You can, Kylie.
Well, you need to stop coming for Sammy and then people won't do it. It's that simple. If you don't come...
I don't think so.
Fuck you.
Thing means you just taking the piece of, as usual, me, but today also Allie. So, yeah. Hi, Joe. Can we do it?
How you doing, everyone? Happy Friday, everyone.
We're the same, Sammy.
I don't think you're handling very well that there is a trans pecking order, and I'm afraid you're near the bottom.
Sammy, we're the same.
No, we're all different. We're all different people. Obviously.
No, let's hold hands and skip in the sunlight. we're the same.
Brothers.
We're so the same. We're not individual people.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone? Oh, good evening now.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Yeah. Oh no, let's look at your template here. Refugees are welcome here in the UK. Hey, listen, I've got to say one thing, yeah? Thank you. I'm an immigrant myself. So I've been here since 1977. So I'm doing well. I'm doing okay, sort of thing, yeah.
Oh, well, Joe, let's have a look at you, honey. Oh, hello, Victor. I'll give you a little follow. Hi.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm just talking about the template. I appreciate the compliments. I'm just saying it is right, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you pay in, and Conservative at the moment, yeah. And
Well, listen, if all the immigrants look like you're all welcome, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. But I do understand their side, yeah. People just coming in from the boats, wherever you try and get a house, yeah. It doesn't work that way. Everyone basically, yeah, or any other party, reform, are saying, I've got to go.
Do you think it's fair? Joseph, do you think it's fair to draw parallels between two people that have similarities? Do you think that's a problem?
Yeah, problem
and
is
we can't just end this. We can't just end this. We can't just end this, really?
Problem is, yeah, everyone, same brush, yeah. I'm not.
This. Like, stop it. Not, like, I just said, I agree.
I'm not English,
Can we end it now?
But everyone thinks I'm. Basically, I'm a foreigner, yeah, and I understand their views, yeah. But they paint me in the same brush, sort of thing, yeah. So I'm a foreigner.
I mean, that's like saying there are parallels between you and Extra, when like Extra's like far from you.
Me and Extra used to call each other cousins. Me and Extra have noticed our
You guys
parallels.
are not even close. She's like more cisgendered. You're more transsexual doll. Like, there's no fucking comparison.
Well,
I agree with that.
Change the fact that we used to call each other cousins. Sorry about it.
You're the wrong. wrong.
All right. Well, okay. You're just getting personal now. So
You're
whatever.
Sammy. You're Sammy in that scenario.
Okay,
You're the Sammy.
fine.
Well, now look who's insulted. Hang on.
Wait, hold on. Don't like parallels. What's wrong with parallels? What's
Hang
wrong
on,
with parallels?
hang on.
You're Sammy.
Now look, hang
Extra
on.
is
You're
the.
just insulting me.
Yeah.
Right? You're just
Go ahead.
insulting me.
Hang on, now look who's just insulted Sammy.
No, that's what you guys are doing.
There you go.
That's what you just did. That's what you just
what you
did.
guys are doing.
Allie, yeah, you're kind of
That's what you just did, Allie. You just did the same thing you've come for Minx for.
That's what you guys are doing by doing this.
That's what you just did, Allie. You did the
I'm
same
guilty of doing
thing.
what you did. Correct.
I haven't ever come for Sammy, actually.
I'm guilty of doing what you did.
I've never come for Sammy, so
I'm guilty of doing what you did.
I've never come for Sammy, so
You
try
have
again.
the prettier one, and you don't have the. You have the less prettier one. Yep, exactly.
I think me and Extra are attractive in our own right, Ali.
Yeah,
I
in
think
your
you and
own
Sammy
right.
have got
Except
let me finish. You and Sammy have got your own thing going on in your own right. It is what it is.
beauty in the eye of the beholder, but there's more to behold of Extra.
Sammy wants to get rid of hers. Like, Extra's got rid of hers. Like, they're different. Ali, parallels aren't a bad thing. You need to get over yourself.
You're right. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but there's more eyes beholding
You see
Extra.
how I didn't have a breakdown when you basically called me the ugly stepsister? Like, I didn't have a breakdown.
Do we have anything other to talk about? I mean, or is this just it? Right, I'm
You
gonna
just
go read a
can't
book.
go around talking about everyone's transition. You're new
You
to the
guys
game.
do. I don't. That's you guys, not me.
You're
I
new
know.
to the
Where do you
game,
get off,
Ali.
Ali? Where the hell do you get off? Speaking to girls 13 years in and you're giving advice after 5 fucking seconds. Why aren't you naked?
Again, I don't. That's you guys.
Well, Mink has been trans for 13 years. I've been trans for 7 years. You haven't, so.
Okay, I don't care. That's irrelevant. I'm saying I'm not doing it. What are you talking about?
Well, you
You
can't.
just threw shade at Sammy!
No, I don't. All I said is that Sammy's less feminine. Next.
You have been coming for her transition. You just came for her
I said Sammy's
passability.
less feminine.
You just
Next.
came for her passability as well. You just insulted her after having a go at Minx for doing the same
because I'm
thing.
doing what you
Yeah,
guys
you just
do.
insulted me as well, calling me
Yeah.
like
Because
ugly.
I'm doing what you guys do. What's
Well,
wrong? You don't
hang
want to be
on.
compared to
I've
Sammy.
never insulted. I
You don't
have
want to be
never.
compared to Sammy.
Ali, I have never insulted Sammy.
You guys are all doing it every day. You make fun of Sammy.
You have.
Have me up on a camera.
You have, Ali. You've insulted Sammy.
I'm showing you what you do.
How are you any better than how are you any
Then
better
Minx for
then?
you.
How are you any better?
You guys are doing it every day, and I'm only showing you what you do.
Good for me.
How are you any
Thank you,
better,
Claire.
Allie?
Drawing a parallel is not an insult, Ali. Get a grip.
Okay, and drawing a parallel between you and Extra is not a big deal. Get a grip.
Just implied I was ugly. You didn't draw. What are the
aspire to be
similarities?
like
Get a
between
grip.
Extra? Because
Get a grip.
hang on, Casey, host supremacy. I gave you legitimate reasons why you two parallel. You haven't given me one other than saying you're ugly Extra. You just insulted me to be a bitch.
Well, you both look like foreigners.
Well, I don't care what you think. I catch a cock on the daily. I'm good.
All I've ever said is Sammy's less feminine. That's all I've ever said.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. You've been
It
here.
is.
You've
You
been
guys are the
here.
ones that brought this up. You guys are the ones
We've
that
been
invented
talking about this for 2 hours now. It's not all you've said in 2 hours.
I don't understand. Where is this going? Because I could give a fuck where it ends.
Where it's going is you're just insulting people because you feel some type of way.
That's what
Because
you
you've
do
lived as
every
an
day,
actor.
Minx, on your own fucking panel.
Because you've lived as a male,
You
fathering male for 37 years, and now because you can't be one of the old school girls, you're pissed off about it. Tough shit.
Keyword is old. Yes.
Oh, whatever. Kylie, run the live.
Okay. The point is, you haven't transitioned long enough to come for everyone else's transition. You don't have.
For anybody's
You don't
transition.
have. You have. You've
Okay,
come
let
for
me say-
Sammy's
let me- can I just say-
passability.
I apologize
You've
if
come
I
for Sammy's
did.
femininity.
I apologize if I did. I apologize if I came off that way. I apologize if I factually did. It was not in my intention. It was not my thing to do that. So moving forward, I just want to say that I'm just more feminine. That's all I want to stand by. That's
Okay,
that's
and that's fine. But you keep talking about
there we
the
go.
what
End it now.
transition.
Talk about something else. Sorry.
But the problem is you keep talking in general about what transitioning
great.
is and
You're right.
everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
can
right.
can I please finish? I'm running the live at the minute. So I think I would like I have temporary host supremacy right now. Okay, the point is you're talking about the standard for transitioning, what people need to do, all that stuff. You haven't fully transitioned. You haven't been trans for 7 years or 13 years. You haven't gone through the full experience. I'm not saying you're not trans or that I'm more trans than you or that Minx is more trans than you. I'm not saying it in that way. I'm just saying you don't have as much experience as me and Minx in transitioning to come for other people's transition or to talk about what transitioning is. You haven't fully transitioned. You've been out for a few years.
You're
That's
right.
all
You're
I'm
so right. You're
saying.
so right. You're so right.
Well, I am
You're so
right.
right.
I'm sorry, but I am.
You are. You're right. No, you're right.
Yes.
You're so right. Everybody.
People with more experience in transitioning should have more of a voice
totally.
on what transitioning means. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm right. You can keep being sarcastic
Exactly.
and dismissive.
No, you're right. You're
You
right.
can keep. I am right.
You are
What
right.
now? What now?
Yep. Exactly.
What now?
What now? Next.
I don't know why your butt hurt.
It's not a problem. I'm saying next, and everybody keeps going.
No, we won't leave it there.
Thank you.
I think you owe me an apology.
What, we're both racist?
I said we won't leave it there. I think you owe me an apology.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
What am I sorry for? I need to know what I'm sorry for.
No, you obviously don't mean that.
I need to know what I'm sorry for. I can't just say it.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. That's fine. Be petty. That's fine.
I'm sorry for comparing you and Extra. I'm sorry for minimizing your trans experience. I'm sorry for calling you old. I'm sorry for calling you ugly. I'm sorry for, am I getting it right?
Oh my God.
How's everybody? Hi, how you doing? What's going on today?
Allie's having a nervous breakdown because she's got parallels to Sammy and she doesn't like it.
No, me and Sammy are the exact same. We're sisters.
Parallels does not mean you're identical. Sorry.
We're paternal. We're paternal.
You know what? I do have a theory though. I think if Allie is having a nervous breakdown, maybe, I don't know. I've just seen them get like jumped and attacked on here for like days.
Thank you.
I think you'll find that's been Sammy that's been attacked for days.
Oh, Sammy's been attacked for months. Are you kidding me?
I'm just a new one. That's all.
Yeah, a new one with similarities to Sammy.
Just a new one. I'm just a new thing that they can pick up and play with, I suppose.
Well,
I don't know, Kylie, what do you think? I don't think we've been particularly mean.
Kylie are like echo chambers with each other.
Well, look, I explained to you why I was talking about how late you transitioned. I explained why. And it wasn't to make fun of you or dismiss your transition.
You've been transitioning for 30 seconds. That's not dismissive.
That Mink said that. I said you had been transitioning.
It was 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes.
It was 10 minutes.
5 seconds,
I said 10 minutes. But Allie,
I'm
just
minimizing yours to
Allie,
1 year.
Allie, you
Am
have
I
to
saying you've been
listen.
transitioning for a year? Even though it's 7 or 9 or whatever.
Allie, you're gonna run into this with all the girls that have been transitioning longer. All the girls are gonna say this. Deal with it.
I agree with it, but what I'm saying is it's not fair for her to say 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 10 minutes, and I'm not up here going, you transitioned for 1 year.
I haven't transitioned for 1 year. What are you talking
Exactly,
about?
bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I never said you
If we move it up to
transitioned
10
for a year.
hours, does that make it better?
Oh, fuck off, God Particle. I've been transitioning for 1 year and 11 months. Say it right.
Okay, so 1 year and 11 months.
Thank you.
For 5 minutes.
See what I mean? That's what I mean. You just can't. All right. See what I mean? I'm just entertainment.
Well, technically, you could stop the hormones tomorrow and still be able to. You could stop the hormones tomorrow and still be able to get someone pregnant. If I stopped, or Kylie stopped, or Hope stopped, we're not going. Well, Hope doesn't have a dick.
No, I can't.
Actually, yeah, you can.
Gone.
Yes, you can. It's like up to 3 years. Yes, you can. I mean, you like to get people pregnant anyway, so it's a real possibility with you.
Minx, that's a little.
There we go. See what I mean? This is what she does. It's
Fuck it, she was asking for it. Tough shit, you're asking for it. Tough
ignorant
shit.
as fuck.
Yeah, I was being a bitch then. Tough shit, deal with
Yeah,
that.
ignorant as fuck. Why don't you try eating? I hear that it feminizes the body when you have fat.
Oh, well, you wouldn't know.
I would know because I do have curves.
Do you? Well, that's a
Yes,
nice
I
word
do.
for fat.
Yes, I do.
It's a nice word for fat.
You can't
huh?
feminize bones, bitch.
Well, in spite of being skinny, I still look quite feminine, so I'm good.
No,
If
you
that
don't.
was your
You just
side,
look
I'd
like
be
a doll. You look kind of like doll.
Oh my
Like
god,
a
that's
fucking
such an...
ventriloquist doll. Don't fucking.
Oh my God.
Don't say that. It's untrue.
A transsexual looking like a
If I
doll.
could throw
God,
a
that's...
sandwich your way, I would.
That I look like a doll. That's such, like, that's devastating news.
Whatever. We're gonna throw shit at me and then expect me to what? Be subservient?
It's not shade if it's a fact. Sorry. I have no idea what happened then. I think Sammy dropped the whole panel. I don't know, one of my mods must have dropped the whole panel. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's annoying.
I didn't want to get personal with her, but she just couldn't help herself, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, you've only been trans for 2 years. You do not have the experience to talk at length about what transitioning is because you haven't fully experienced it.
I was just made fun of and I attacked back and then now I'm the problem.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
are.
say you were the problem. I've not said that.
Again, Kylie, I don't know. Okay, seriously, I know it comes off dismissive when I talk. I apologize for that. I am sincerely telling you, okay, with everything in me, that I am sorry if I came off as comparing myself or making myself seem better or telling people how they should be trans. I'm not in the business of doing that. All I want to say is I'm a little more feminine than Sammy. That's all I've ever said. I apologize once again, moving forward, for those things. So please leave me alone when it comes to that.
All right. So let me ask you, when we draw parallels between you and Sammy, which are relevant given the context of the situation, why do you find that insulting? Because it's clearly bothered you.
The only way it bothers me is because I feel like when you minx, not Kylie, when you minx do things like that, you're doing things like that, like to hurt people, me, Sammy, or both of us. You do things, you move certain ways. Like, for example, you knew that Extra's love affair or whatever was going to come into the live, and you were asked not to do that, and you did it on purpose. You knew that.
That's a completely separate issue, and I'm not talking
like
about.
A snake.
I'm not talking about Extra's business without Extra here. So just leave that alone.
You're share the live with her. You're shady as fuck.
I'm not shady. I'm not shady.
Why?
I can't hear you. The signal.
However,
Well, Allie, I think maybe you need to get a tough skin. I think maybe you're going to need to start rolling with. Well, you're going to need to roll with the punches if you're going to transition, honey. It's not going to be easy. I don't know what to tell you. I am a bit shady, yeah. I was saying, I'm not shady.
A little shady sometimes.
I know, as I was saying, it's like no one believes that minx. Like, you just own it. I was like, shit, no one's gonna swallow that.
So I get a little bit, I get defensive because, like, when you do things, it makes me feel, even if it's well intended, it makes me feel like you're moving in a certain way to come against me. You've never once, like, said, tell me all the, like, things you've said that are nice about me. You've never said nice things about me that I remember.
Why?
Yeah, right. Why? Tell me. It's because it's important. You move in a certain way to put people down all the time.
Honestly, Allie, when it goes back to when you were gloating and you knew what you were doing and you apologized for it. When I was talking about getting my surgery and having to scrimp and scrape, and 2 weeks before me and Kylie lost rights and every other British trans, and you're there going, I'm getting 80k on my system. My partner's helped me pay for it. This, that, the other. After I just told you, some of us have to scrimp and scrape, and we're being discriminated by our government here in Britain. And then you start boasting. It rubbed me the wrong fucking way. It left a sour taste in my mouth.
You took it that way.
Well, no, there's a time and a place. There is a time and a place to boast.
For me.
It's fine. I probably am a little bit jealous. I would like to be able to have 80k on the NHS to get my face pulled off. Fine, but time and fucking place, Allie.
Okay, whatever. I thought we were talking about our journeys, and I was bringing up my specific one, and I wasn't trying to offend you.
That is not. Only me and you know the context.
You felt the way.
Only me and you know the context of this. Only me and you know the context of this, and that is not the way it came across because you apologized for it.
I can't help that. I did not mean to bring it up to rub it in your face. I'm missing out I'm like, you're leaving out the part that I went years without health insurance, that I went years trying to even get something covered, that I too, just because I don't live in an NHS system doesn't mean that I as well am struggling myself to get these things done, and it's finally coming around. That doesn't mean I too don't struggle.
I'm just saying, a year and a bit into your transition, you're able to get 80k's worth of treatment. Do you not think me and Kylie would like to be able to do that? Instead, we're getting banned from the toilets in Britain, being treated like pariahs. Don't fucking boast when it's not appropriate. We had a very personal conversation prior to that, and then you come out with shit like that. It was bad timing, and you knew it. That's why you apologised. And ever since then, Allie, it's just left a sour taste in my mouth. I don't know what to tell you.
Again, didn't do it on. I honestly did not do that to upset you, or even think. I didn't even think that would upset. I didn't even know.
Well, it is what it is. I'm a big old transsexual. I'll get over it. Like, I'm over it. But I can't say I didn't feel some type of way.
You know, if you're going to transition, you got to get tougher skin, me.
Well, that's why I still have you on the panel, because I've got tough skin. Babe.
Yo.
Jack, you are.
Yeah, period, minx. That's why I'm on top. Oh, how's it going, everyone?
Fine.
Jack, why aren't you a chaser?
You're a chaser. Hey, what happened to Putin particle?
Why? See, and then you wonder why you catch shade. No hello, no nothing, just shade.
Hi, Minxie. Straight up. That's actually very transphobic.
Okay, I'll be transphobic. It was a question.
Dang. No, I'm not a chaser.
Well, you don't help yourself out. Or why do people come sideways at me and then that's how you greet someone?
Really, why do you call someone a chaser? Like, what is that all about?
A chaser is someone who treats a trans person as a fetish and is ashamed of them.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy, Jag, is that when someone that's trans and says that to someone else, it's like they're belittling themselves. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Well, it's all right. Allie's only been trans for 5 minutes, so it's not.
Here we go again. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Well, you just did Jaguar. I'm a mean trans. I don't know what to tell you. I'm meaner than Jaguar.
You've only been transitioning for 3 years, Minx.
It's been 13, Allie.
It's been 1 year and 11 months.
It's
been 13 for me.
1 year and 11 months for me.
I started in November. She started January the 1st. We started virtually the same time. We spoke about it. It's well known.
Can I see? Oh, never mind. Shut up, Allie.
The first time I took a hormone was early October 2023.
What did you guys look like at 1 year and 11 months, though?
I look pretty damn good.
You, I would imagine, yeah, because you're like super young.
I did, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not.
But what did everybody else here look like at 1 year and 11 months?
I look damn
I
good.
was getting over an eating disorder. I certainly wasn't. I wasn't busy fathering children. I was getting over an eating disorder. So that's what I did. I had personal achievements. I didn't sit on the internet and slag off my children that I created.
So fucking good for doing it too, bitch.
Minx.
Yeah.
Prende tu
I'm
cámara, por
transitioning
favor.
and raising a child. What's your excuse?
Who muted me?
Well, dragging a child isn't the same as raising it.
Aprende la cámara.
I do raise my child. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And don't be jealous because I have a child.
I'm definitely not. Definitely not.
Hey, Jag, are you Spanish?
Your cat.
What happened?
Are you Spanish, Jag?
No, I'm Native American. Native North American.
Okay. I cannot turn on my cam. I cannot turn on my cam because I'm behind the wheel.
Yeah. Actually, I do have some Spanish in me from colonization, but it's a little bit.
Got it. Okay.
Well, Minx supports colonization.
Yeah.
So how everyone is doing this afternoon, by the way?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yo,
Is
bless.
Vlad's sound coming in weird?
I'm sorry?
Your sound is coming in weird.
Yeah, because I'm on the Bluetooth in the car. Let me turn it off.
Okay.
All right.
Vlad, are you a chaser?
Case the chaser.
What's up, my fellow chasers? We got Vladdy and we got Case Dog.
Let me in here bullshit.
We got Double C up.
Actually,
Case the
to give my
chaser.
opinion
Double C.
about chasers, I actually think like the trans community is guilty of like putting down chasers. I don't think like everybody is a chaser. I think most people are just trans attracted, and I think it's dangerous to create this narrative where if you like a trans person, then you're automatically a bad thing, and it doesn't help the community.
I agree with you.
I do agree with Allie on that. But when you've been trans for a long time, you start to realize
7 years is not a long time.
I agree, Kylie. Once you've been long in it, you start
See
to
what
see
she
it
does?
for what it
You
is.
see what she just did, bitch?
I guess baby trans wouldn't understand
7
that.
years isn't a long time, though.
Well, Casey, you're in your mid-30s. 7 years isn't a long time for you. 7 years
No,
is
it's
almost
not.
half my life.
And I guarantee you I'm more healthier than you.
I don't care how healthy you are. 7 years.
Which means you don't have something called life experience.
Can I
You don't
please?
have life
I'm not
experience.
talking about life experience.
You don't have life
I'm
experience.
saying,
You're a
you just a
baby.
baby.
I don't care about
I'm a
life
trans baby.
experience.
You're an
I'm
actual
not
fucking baby.
interested in talking about life experience. It's easy for you to say, Casey, 7 years is a long time. You're like 35. For me, at 20,
I'm 29.
7 years is almost half my life. So
I'm
it is a long
29.
time. It's almost half my life I've been trans.
I was still
and
in my
it's certainly
20s
longer.
when you started transitioning.
It's longer than Allie's. So what's your point?
Who cares? Who cares? Your
pretty good for that 10
experience in
minutes,
general
though. I want to see
isn't
what you
long
guys
at
look
all.
like in that 10 minutes.
Yes, it is.
Can I see a picture
You're
of you guys?
39 or whatever.
You
So.
know what though?
It took you.
You can thank the girls that transitioned over 10 years ago for all the tips and tricks that are out there that helped you. So you can thank us eternally.
Can I see what you guys look like in 1 year in?
I can show you what I look like. I can show you what I look like 3 months in. How about that? How about that?
I would love that. Can you just go ahead and put it up on the...
They're going to show you a picture of yesterday. That's what they're going to say. They're going to really show you nothing like that.
And then Minx, you're next. Put up 1 year progress photo.
You don't run this
Hey, it
live,
took
I do.
Kylie 7 years to look like that? Yikes.
And after my
Excuse
FFS, I'll
you.
make sure
I
to
look
like compare
fucking
myself
great.
with you guys.
What are you talking about? What is this? Why is this man coming for me? Who looks like that and is coming for
Who's
me?
coming for you?
Casey.
Wait, who's coming for you?
Mwah.
Oh, Casey, stop.
Not upset, just disappointed.
Yeah, everybody knows me.
And you know what? For 10 minutes, though, I look damn good. That's
We're all on like a first name basis here, huh, Minx?
Case, be nice, all right, Case? It's
I'm not
Friday.
being
I
mean.
utilize my time and transition very well.
I said we're all on a first name basis here, huh?
Desiree, Casey, Vladimir,
started
Ali,
it.
Kylie. No, you guys know me as Minx.
Morgan.
Mulligan.
I actually like
Minx.
Morgan better.
Minx, I know you as sexy mamacita.
Okay.
There we go.
My real
There we
life.
go with that chasing
My
shit.
real
That's
life
what I'm
name
talking
is. My real life nickname.
That's that gay shit, dude.
That's the chasing that you're talking about?
I'm just kidding. To be honest, I don't really give a fuck.
I'm really sorry that you're not getting any male attention, Ali.
No, I
Are you
said that.
talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I'm not talking to you, I'm addressing you.
Okay, what did you say? I'm sorry, I missed it. That's all.
I'm so sorry you're not getting any male attention right now.
Oh, honey, I am a lot, actually.
Minx, I have a confession.
Go on,
I get like 20 to 50. Because men like me with asses.
Minx, I have a confession.
What, Vlad? Quick.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
Oh my god. Hi.
Oh.
But Minx is terrified of
Minx, I have a confession for you. You look like the cinnamon stick off the fucking Apple Jacks box.
What did he say? What did you just say? He said you look like
he just say?
He said you look like the cinnamon stick off the Apple Jacks box.
Right, 2 minutes on the naughty step for that.
What did I do? Yeah, Vlad, how dare you?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Vlad, that was not cool.
Sorry, Minx, that he would say such a poor thing.
You know what, Allie, though? Don't laugh too hard now. Don't laugh too hard.
I can laugh. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Oh,
she
God,
comes at me all the time for my look, and I'm just like tired.
Oh my God, okay, all right. Dude, it was a joke. You don't have to get all like turned. That's fine.
That's bullshit. I didn't even say that. That was Case.
Yes, you did. Take accountability, you chaser. Don't try to come up here and gaslight us.
Double C, I can't believe you would throw that shit on me.
I can't believe that you would say such a crazy thing. Don't you gaslight us right now on this panel.
Double C, you're horrible. Double C, chase the chaser.
What did you say?
Can Hope come up? She's in the comments. Can somebody bring Hope up, please?
Bring
No,
Hope
because
up.
Minx doesn't want to talk about reality when she's talking about letting these refugees in.
Love Hope.
Hope, come up, Hope. We miss you.
W Hope.
And so that he can ask you to lunch again.
No, she turned. Hope and her partner turned me down. I invited both of them, but she says no, thank you. I'll pass. Take an egg and beat it. That's what she said.
No, Vlad, it's make like an egg and beat.
Vlad, a serious question. What do you have to offer other than some creepy jokes?
Friendship.
That ain't gonna be good enough. You don't see how these people treat their friends? You're gonna need something more than that.
It's just fun, you know what I mean? It's just, I believe that your network is your net worth.
No, that shit don't pay your bills. You know, you don't need cash for that. Munchies.
Even you, Chase, like if you happen to be like in Florida, the Miami area, New York, be like, yo,
dude.
Chase.
My name is Casey. I don't know who the fuck
know,
is
Casey.
Case?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Disrespect me like that, Vlad.
That was my bad. I fucked that up. Casey, even like I said, if you were like in Florida, New York, visiting, I'll be like, yo, Casey, let's hang out. Let's go have a nice fucking, a nice couple of cold beers. You know what I mean?
What do I have business in a rat hole like those states? What the heck?
What state do you live in, buddy?
The greatest of all, Nashville, Tennessee, where the country.
Have you ever visited Miami or New York?
No, I just told you what business.
I would like to ask, actually, is there a lot of rivalry between the states in America? Like, are they because I obviously don't have a clue if they're like rival.
No, not really.
Okay.
It's honestly, it's just Texas against everyone else.
Okay.
That's the way I see it. In California and Texas, or you love them or you hate them.
Yeah, so we want to border
Ethan and Roasty, we support refugees. Refugees are welcome here. Kylie, when I say refugees, you say
welcome.
Thank you.
Saudi Arabia.
Why do you vote against your own interests, though?
Under their law, according to some
I was with a
interpretations of
Saudi
Sharia.
Arabian man last night.
See,
Yeah,
Michelle,
well-
I'm a Texan before I'm an American. See, Texas is the one. Yeah.
Anyway, so you're talking about the individuals that put individuals like you to unaliving?
I'm sick of this fear tactic that they constantly
You
use
guys
on
are
this
okay
panel.
with bringing wolves in a sheep den? Like, you guys are okay with that?
Well,
You're the
we've
first
accepted
to
you into the
perish.
trans community, and you're a wolf, so there you go.
We tried it too, but 9/11 happened. We were really
You mean the
nice.
inside job? You mean the inside job? Yeah, that inside job did happen.
Allie is
didn't it?
protected in the United States. You currently are not.
I can still pick.
You might have Mufasa come over and get you.
Why do they make out every Islamic immigrant in the UK wants to kill us?
That's
I'm not saying every
Hello?
that you
We
don't
literally
know.
get in taxis every single day with Muslims. They knock on our doors to deliver our takeaways and everything. Like, you guys are crazy.
Okay, so then why can't they do that in their country? What's happening in their country?
Because America destabilized the Middle East.
That's not what happened. They're monsters over there.
It is actually.
Monsters.
Monster, how should I feel?
See, I knew you would come to your senses. That's, they're monsters.
People lying here, looking through. They have big. Look, if you destabilize a region like Britain and America did with lies of weapons and mass destruction, eventually those refugees are going to come here. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out in the
You
comments.
guys kind of sound like sympathetic Jews for Germans during the World War II.
Well, that was kind of debunked.
I don't know, comparing us to Yahtzees is insane.
Have you ever heard of any of his speeches?
Yeah, how are we anything like Yahtzees? We actually support other races.
You support races that have laws in their country to unalive people like you and I.
Yeah.
Why do you guys make out that every Islamic immigrant in this country wants to kill us?
Unalive.
It's just bullshit. Yeah, unalive.
You
It's
act like every
bullshit.
GC or TERF wants you guys unalive.
You're right. They're so great. Why don't you go move there? Go move there. They're wonderful people.
I'm talking about the people who have immigrated here. Hello, are you
Hang
not
on.
listening?
In Iran, there is trans rights in Iran.
No, there's not.
There is.
Iran, sentence range from 31 lashes to 100 lashes to unalive is their law.
That is if you refuse to transition. That is if you refuse to transition.
Lashes regardless.
No, that's not true. I'm not going to say there aren't problematic things with these places, but they're not the majority. And at the end of the day, there are such things as westernized, Somalis, Caribbeans, Africans, and yes, even Muslims.
But wasn't it true that a certain dictator with a mustache tried to peacefully remove Jews before he did what he did?
So you're pro Schmittler then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not.
If
I'm
you
asking, is it true?
If you go back, mates, and listen to his speeches,
I'm Jewish,
you'll
so this
see.
is a sensitive subject for me.
Didn't he try and for years try to get them out? historically, America's guilty too. You know how many Jewish people we turned down?
Oh, we dropped booms on multiple places.
You know why?
We're not innocent. Why?
Sharia for UK! Sharia for UK!
Yeah, that's. Do you understand what you're shouting? Like what Sharia law is actually calling for?
It's a joke. And we have Sharia courts here already. We already have Sharia courts here, and guess what? Me and Kylie are still very much alive.
For now.
Aren't we?
Well,
Never mind.
I'm asking Trump not to invade. Like, don't. Once that shit starts to kick off over there in the UK, whoever the president is.
Oh, you've got Trump on speed dial, do you? And how do you communicate? Email or text?
Don't go over.
Yeah,
Uncle
I'm sure
Trump
really wants to hear some redneck in fucking Tennessee, all about their opinion.
Uncle Trump.
It's funny how Trump gets the slack for like all these like refugees and shit when Obama caged more people than Trump.
Oh no! I blame George Bush. No, I don't blame my.
No, that was Obama.
Obama had more ICE. Obama had more people deported. Obama had more people separated from their families. Obama did all that.
We're talking about George Bush 20 years ago.
We're going to focus on the BLK president that did awful shit while he was in office.
Why?
Because it needs to be brought to light. We know what Bush did. It's been brought to light.
Well, what hand has he been held accountable? No, he hasn't, has he?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
No, he paints in Martha's Vineyard. He lives in Martha's Vineyard and paints. It's bullshit.
I actually enjoy his paintings.
Whoopee. I'm sure the fucking Iraqis don't.
I enjoy his paintings, actually.
Yeah, and I don't think the Iraqis enjoy them. Monster, how should I feel?
Yeah, what about the drone strike in Pakistan, Yemen, Somalia, and Liberia?
I don't know why you think I'm a Democrat. I can't even vote. I don't have any opinion on Obama. Like, don't speak to me like some fucking blue-haired liberal in America.
Well,
that's not the case.
You cared about trans people, you'd be conservative.
Oh, pray tell that mental gymnastics, please.
I mean, it was Donald Trump that tried to get
conservatives care more about trans people. Conservatives care more about trans people. Wow.
Minxie, stop talking so much crap about the U.S. because you're going to come here and you're going to strut your stuff on Hoboken.
Oh, my God, you are a chaser.
As long as I can finish when I land on you. Am I going to land on you after?
All I'll say is there's far less people who are dreaming to come to England than there are people who dream to come to America.
I don't know anymore, you know. I think America, since Trump, I don't think you'll ever be able to recover your image. I disagree. I don't think you realise what that man. I don't think you guys realise what that man has done to your global reputation.
You do realise that people in the UK laugh at you guys and laugh at your government.
Yeah, you are a joke.
You guys are letting ragheads in your country to rape children and women.
Even conservatives who are in my family laugh at you guys.
You guys let immigrants into great children and women.
Can you change the rest of immigrants as well?
Like who are
you're acting like fucking there aren't any immigrants in America. You are an immigrant yourself. What are you?
We're getting rid of.
You guys have the highest rate of lung cancer because you guys smoke like chimneys.
Well, it's a good thing we've got an NHS to go to then. Where's yours?
You have a cigarette?
You're breaking into that.
She's boasting about the fact that she's got insurance for her partner. Very distasteful behavior.
I mean, it's not free. Like, your healthcare is not free.
And also,
I don't mind paying tax to help people that are in need. I don't mind that at all. Well, I'm not evil. Why would I mind that?
Who the hell keeps muting?
It's me.
Why?
Because you're rude and you've got background noise.
What did I say that was rude?
You say that we all smoke cigarettes.
Oh, you guys love cigarettes.
Yeah, weren't you stoned and smoking last night? You were smoking last night. You were smoking last night.
Yes, cannabis. Not
Shut up
tobacco.
then. Shut up then.
That's worse.
And also, you guys don't
Why do
believe
you
it.
guys? I have a question. Why do you guys boast about the healthcare system about like it's better than ours? But then in the same hand, you're like, oh, our healthcare system sucks, and then poor us. But then you're like, you guys don't have a healthcare. I don't get it.
Wait, what I'm really confused about
It's
is
not
how...
just our healthcare system that's better. We've codified protecting our abortion clinics. We've created buffer zones. We found the modern day suffragette movement. Our language is the most global. We have the most foreign territories and colonies. I mean, I could go on as to why we're actually the number one.
I believe
And yet
also
I
we're
have
one of.
better healthcare.
Hang on. I also believe we're one of the fastest
You're
growing.
just scamming your wife and your partner to get your face pulled off.
It's
I
still
also
better.
believe that. Oh my god, this is annoying.
I know she's
I
really
also
bad.
believe that we're one of the fastest growing economies in the G7.
Yo, they're not welcome. They're not welcome, man.
They are
W,
welcome.
brother, they're not welcome.
Riley, when I say refugees,
Refugees are not welcome.
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 Yeah, they need to go back. They need to go back to their country.
We're voting green. We're voting green, and they're not going anywhere. We support our refugee communities
Why? Why do you support them? Why?
because they add to our
Here in
economy.
America, we say
because-
move that bus.
Wait, so you want more refugees coming?
Correct.
Well, you know that's gonna make the country into their country, right?
Why? They don't have a right to vote. They can't vote for you.
Listen. I'll tell you something.
Tories.
I'll tell you something, right? Just imagine this, right? Just imagine this, right? If you bring in more Somalians, eventually what's gonna happen is it's gonna become like Somalia.
No, it's not. You're peddling the great replacement.
No, listen, you're not understanding. Look, listen, you're not understanding. The reason why Somalia is bad is because of the Somalians.
Are you ethnic minority? You don't sound white.
No, I'm not white. No, I'm not white.
So hang on. So you realise what it's like to be racially segregated, and you still
Yeah,
support
I
this?
do. But the
And
thing
you are
is,
a pick me then, aren't you?
but no, I'm not pick me because the thing is, right? Me personally, right? I don't identify with any.
Candace Owens over here, for fuck's sake.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm more of an individualist. Do you understand? I care more about myself and my me getting what I want to get. Do you understand? So I don't subscribe to.
Okay. Well, you're here and you're not trying to turn the country into where you came from. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean? But do you know where I came from? Do you know which country I came from?
No, I don't know, but you're making out.
You just said you weren't a British national.
No, I am a British national. I'm obviously a British national.
Okay, but you're not white, so you have.
Yeah, I'm not
you're
white,
like
I'm not
first.
white.
You're like second or third generation immigrant.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so the point is when
And
your
family
family
didn't change anything.
When your family came over, they didn't try and turn the UK or whatever into their country, did they? So what's
Because
your
they weren't
point?
taking the population numbers.
I'm just being honest.
Honestly, I know. Like he's just self-defeating
wait, hold on.
himself with his own words. Like you are
I'm just being
irrelevant,
honest.
dismissed.
Like my country, my country back home.
Wow, you're gonna dismiss a refugee?
Yeah,
Absolutely, I am. He just failed his own point. Goodbye.
That's crazy. So when somebody who's a refugee speaks out against you,
He's not a
refugee. He's a
refugee.
third generation. He's from the Windrush generation. You idiot. You don't know anything you're talking about, Casey.
he's indigenous.
What's the point of debating someone saying they're going to come over here and change the culture when he came over here, his family came here, and they didn't change the culture?
They didn't have
It's
the
a fucking
numbers.
joke.
They didn't have the numbers
They
to do
don't
so.
have the numbers now.
Muslims are 6%.
You're right. You have what? 13% of them? Or no, sorry, 19% of them, and 13% of them are committing the most violent crimes over there? It's not all.
19% of what? 19% of what?
Yeah, that's 19% of refugees in the UK. And they account for 12 to 13% of the share of prison population convictions are
And
held
what's
by
your
the non-UK
source?
nationals.
What's the source?
I don't know.
You don't know the source. Well, that's
You weren't giving me,
confusing.
this is just common sense. This is common sense. Isn't
No,
this what
you
told
just
me
made
the
up
other
a
night?
number.
No, didn't.
You did.
The prison population, non-UK nationalists made up 12.4% of the prison population in June 2025, excluding people with no record nationalities. Migration Observatory.
Only 12%.
Yeah, but then you type in, well, what's the percentage of the, what's the crime percent? That was the crime percent. 12.4% of the population is in prison. And then you ask, what is the immigrants percentage in the UK? Roughly 16% of the UK population had been born aboard.
Okay, so?
Well, I mean, so?
Well, what's wrong with 16% of the population being born abroad? I don't get it.
Right, they're born and they're refugees, and the percentage of them that are in incarceration is 12.4% when there's only 16%.
And what's the percentage of white people who are incarcerated in the UK?
Well, I don't see why this is so. When we read statistics or
because you
anybody's
have to
reading,
compare
hold on,
the two.
you have to
If
do
you
per
wanna-
capita.
hang on,
There's more.
no,
There's
no.
more white people.
If you
Kylie.
want to make out, if you're trying to
That's
make
not
out
how that
they're-
works.
if you're trying to make out that they're
And this is
committing
why I
crimes,
win every debate.
I need to be able to speak. Okay, I'm sick and tired of this now, and it's always a man. Okay, if you're going to make the point that they're disproportionately committing crimes against other people,
Host supremacy. I'm going to nip to the shop. Are you going to be here for the next 10, 15 minutes? Kylie. For fuck's sake, Kylie.
Yes.
All right, okay, so you run the live for 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, all right.
All right, honey, bye.
Anyway, what was I even saying? God. If you're trying to say that refugees are disproportionately committing crimes, you have to compare it to other groups of people, which is why I asked you, what is the percentage of white English people who are incarcerated, so that we can compare it to refugees and see if it's a big problem or not.
Yep, not my claim, so I don't have to.
So what is the point of bringing it up then?
Yeah, it just shows that the small minority of the population that's over in the UK are making the maximized of the disproportionate crime in the UK. That's all that it shows. Obviously, white individuals would make up the most. Yeah, 1 second. We would know that white people make up the most percentage of crime rate because white people live there the most.
And there are millions and millions of immigrants in the UK. Millions. So what's your point?
Yeah, 10.7 million is the 16% marker, okay? Now, of that 10 million, 12.4%.
Hold on a second. So they make 16% of the UK population, and 12%, and they make up 12% in the prison population. So they're disproportionately committing less compared to their actual
that's not
population.
How per capita works.
Well, there's 16% of them in the country, and they make 12% of incarcerations. So what now? You haven't really proven your point there, have you?
So only 6% of them are good people. Gotcha.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't know how it works.
Oh my god, where is it? Why is it gone all silent?
I believe it's because the conversation is boring.
It's only boring because Kylie's not understanding how per capita works.
Oh shit, I'm having a takeaway in 1 sec.
Yeah, W me, because it's super boring. W America. You know what I say? I want to say something. I want to say it's funny. I think people are really riding this Trump thing. Like, they've been waiting for someone like Trump to come along to like kick us out of their like little social, are we worthy or not group. I really do think that. I think they were just waiting for us to trip just a little bit. When this is just a blip in time. That's all this is.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Well, it's obviously something.
I said, I think it's funny how like you and like Minx are like, always honing in on the fact that, Donald Trump and we're a laughing stock and all this stuff. And I think, yes, you're correct in a lot of things you say, but I feel like you guys have been waiting for someone like Donald Trump to come along and cast us out. Because let's be honest, your country, along with a lot of others, never liked us and always felt like, I don't know, I'm going to use the word jealous, envious, and like you just look for anything to make it look like we're bad. But this is just a blip in time, okay? So it doesn't matter. And we usually learn from our mistakes and we get back.
Well, you didn't this time because you voted for him again. Well, you voted for him. Hang on, you voted
because he was the better candidate.
You voted for him twice, so you didn't learn the lesson, did you?
It's my.
And actually, as a kid, I always loved America. I wanted to move to America. Actually, I've not been waiting for America to fuck up twice like it did. Okay, but now with how everything's gone down with American politics over the past 10 years, yeah, I don't want to move there anymore. It's shit. There's 70 million people who were dumb enough to vote for
you guys aren't any better.
Felon.
You can't use the restroom.
You voted for a convicted felon.
You're not any better.
I'm not.
You're not any better.
I am better.
You
I've
have
never
a fucked up
voted.
inbred royal family.
Wait, Kylie.
You have a fucked up
Ali,
inbred royal family.
the royal family. Ali, the royal family is not voted in. And they also don't have any.
You guys all worship them.
The royal family is not voted in, and they do not have any political power. It's bad.
Whatever. I'm just saying. I said worship. I didn't say fucking vote. I said for eons, you guys fucking put them up on some sort of like pedestal and worship them as like gods or
I've
some
never
shit.
done that.
That's
I've
weird.
never done that. I don't
I'm
really
saying your
care
country
about
as
the.
a whole
I don't
has a history of
care.
it.
I actually don't care about the royal family that much. So I've not done that.
Exactly,
Trump is a
Toots.
better
All
candidate.
politicians are corrupt. You guys are not perfect. Stop acting like you're perfect.
Okay, but the difference is your politician was literally publicly convicted of something. So there's a difference because a lot of politicians are corrupt. I agree.
It just shows
but none
you
of
that
it has
felons can
been
find
made as
jobs.
clear and obvious as it has with Trump. And you still voted for him.
It just shows
It's
us that felons
idiotic.
can
It's
get jobs and
idiotic.
people can live in society who have done bad things in the past. That's all that it shows. It shows that America is a place of freedom.
Yeah, let's just vote in criminals because why not?
We were either going to do that or vote in a
You guys do the
schmostitute.
same
Like
shit.
those were
I'm
our
very
options.
confused. You guys do the same shit. You guys are guilty of the same shit. You guys had leaders, and just
No,
to
we're
brush it
not.
off, like, excuse me, just to brush it off, like, oh, that used to be like that, but we don't do that anymore. Like having kings that
not
fuck their own
voted.
kids, like
We've
having
not-
kings
we've not
that fuck
voted.
their own children.
We've never voted in a convicted felon. It's
no, you guys
actually
just worship kings that fuck their own kids
he wasn't
and
a
their
king.
cousins
He was
and
a
marry them off
prince.
to their fucking
He
nephews.
wasn't a king.
Guys, that's why everybody
He
there has
wasn't
like
a
fucking
king.
teeth
He was a
foreheads.
prince.
Weird.
And he did an interview, and he's had to be fucking laying low ever since. People do not like him. We didn't vote for him. He lost his title as prince. What's your problem?
I'm not talking about the goddamn prince. I'm talking about just go back even
You were
longer than that. You
talking
guys
about
have
the
a
royal
long-
family. You were
you guys
talking
have a
about the
long-
royal
even
family.
your politicians. You guys
were
have a long
talking.
history
Hang
of
on. No,
perverts
you were
as well. What are you
talking
talking
about the royal family.
What are you talking about? I'm saying every fucking person. They're all bad, Kylie.
Well, you were just talking about the royal family, so I'm talking about it.
Oh my God. Your royal family, your parliament, there are fucking just as bad perverts in your system too, and to act like you're perfect is...
Wait, what
But they're
about
not
Boris
convicted
Johnson?
criminals. They're not
Wait,
convicted
what about
criminals.
Oh,
Boris
so you mean because they
Johnson?
didn't get caught? Because they didn't
Wait,
get
what
caught?
about Boris Johnson?
He got
Kylie?
ousted. And he wasn't
Yeah,
a
what-
convicted criminal when anyone
Well,
voted
actually,
for
he
him.
was. Partygate, propaganda for prom night, Chris Pitcher affair.
Yeah, and you
An
realise
affair,
that what you
adultery.
do,
Yeah.
Casey, you
Yeah.
do
He's a criminal.
realise all of that happened after he was already elected.
He's a criminal. No,
Yeah,
it says when
but
he
we
was in
didn't- yeah,
office.
but when
Johnson
we
was
voted
fined
for
by
him-
the London's
Shut
Metropolitan
up.
Police
When-
for attending
shut
lockdown
up.
breakdown
You
party
have to
on
shut up and
government
let other
premises.
people speak.
No,
when
because
he
you're not
was
gonna
voted
spread
in
misinformation.
2019, when he was voted in 2019, he hadn't done any of that stuff yet. So we didn't vote him in as a convicted criminal.
This happened in 2020,
A year after he was,
but he stayed until 2022.
we don't get, the public don't get control
A year
over
later,
that.
he
You
had
don't
an
understand
affair,
how
adultery.
you do not understand how UK politics works at all.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, what about what they did to Diana? You guys are so perfect. What about that?
What do you mean what they did to
Liz
Diana?
Tuss.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
She
Like, why don't we
Chenault.
finally admit that she was murdered?
Or
Next.
not by our prime minister.
No, yeah, mm-hmm.
What about
Yeah.
Liz Truss
Oh, God.
and her unfunding tax cut scandal?
Is she a convicted criminal?
She's done
Is
this
she a
in
convicted
office. What has
criminal?
Trump done in office that's illegal? He did all that shit before.
We haven't
but
voted in.
Diana-
We've never voted in a convicted criminal. It's actually illegal.
He wasn't
actually
convicted.
people.
First of all-
Nobody in the if you have a criminal record in the UK, you can't even
just have
you
a-
can't
you
even stand for an election. So
You just have a country of like 1,500
Your
years
country is shit.
inbred fucking child molestation, killing, enslavement. You guys act like you're so fucking perfect,
Americans.
but you
wanna
fucking built the backs.
Americans
You're on the
want to talk
backs
about
of
enslavement.
inbred. Yes, you
Americans.
are. That's your history.
Americans want to talk about enslavement. That's rich.
You guys have it. You guys, where do you think we learn things from?
You guys came in and massacred fucking indigenous people. What are you talking about? I didn't do that. My ancestors stayed in the UK and didn't colonize anything. Talking about slavery. That's rich.
They wanted to act like England is like this perfect fucking place.
I never said England was perfect. I never said England was perfect.
Even though where is like the best of everything, and I'm willing to bet
actually,
America hits a lot of the marks.
Actually, I never said England is perfect, so I don't know what you're talking about.
America, best food, America.
So he did his first.
I never said England was perfect. So we're just going to ignore me then.
Wait 1 second. Those 34 felonies were after his first term that the liberal leftist Democratic Party tried to apply.
Exactly,
Michelle.
counts. Everyone had.
He was convicted.
The appeal has been motioned. Yeah, well, they're fixing to be overturned.
Why are you pretending like your country didn't have slaves?
I didn't say they didn't. Did I say they didn't?
Why are you coming after America?
But we didn't colonize. But we didn't colonize another country and kill them. You guys did.
Oh, so you guys didn't try to take over other countries?
You guys did because you guys were the ones we didn't want. You guys were the ones we didn't want.
Hold on, you don't take over other countries. So the Queen isn't guilty of going inside of Africa.
You came to America. You massacred them.
You guys didn't.
You came to America and you massacred Native Americans. What now?
You guys didn't try to do it with us. You guys didn't try to do it with different lands. Are you fucking serious?
India.
You've done the same
much
thing.
Of Africa, North America, Australia, New Zealand, Caribbean, Middle East, and South.
Yeah. We had the British Empire. We did. But you're not any better. You're not any better. That's the point. I didn't say we were perfect.
Minx
so you
isn't
got
here.
Corrupt politicians just like America. You colonize just like America.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You guys are talking at me about slavery, but you guys did the exact same thing. That's why I brought it up.
You have no understanding of American history.
Yeah. Okay, Allie, you copy what the comments are saying.
I did.
You come up with an original thought. How about that?
I am agreeing with it.
You guys were the British ones we didn't want. You came to America.
Right.
You colonized America. You massacred
and you have kings that
Native Americans. You massacred the Native Americans. And you're coming at me.
Some got taken
for having You're coming at English people for having slaves. You guys aren't any better.
You're coming at Americans for doing it. Like, what are you talking? This is retarded.
The reason are you not tracking? The reason I brought it up is because you brought up that we had slaves. So I'm just bringing that up.
Worshipped for a very long time. Worshipped people as gods and who fuck their own kids and cousins, and then you worship those inbred fucking people, and that's why probably you have bad dental programs.
And guess what? We couldn't elect kings or queens into power.
You know what I'm confused about, Kylie?
It wasn't a democracy.
We had 246 years of slavery, while the United Kingdom had over 270 plus years of slavery. So, like, which one's worse?
Well, we didn't massacre people. You guys almost genocided.
Left them on the street starving.
You guys almost genocided. Hang on. You guys almost wiped out Native Americans when you came over.
You guys just bled them dry of taxes and fucking left them impoverished and shitting in themselves and fucking disgusting. Forever you guys did that.
Okay, I'm just saying you guys aren't any better. That's it. I didn't say England was perfect or that we have a perfect history, but we have never elected a convicted criminal, a convicted felon. That's a fact, whether you like it or not.
What about the
Prince Andrew? Prince Andrew is not even a prince anymore, and we didn't elect him because you don't elect royal officials.
Yeah, so you guys did massacre individuals to colonize, right? You did it in India, you did it in Africa.
And so did you guys. That's the point. Okay, what are you not getting? What are you not getting?
Thing. You're trying to say like we're these awful people.
You guys brought this up. You guys brought it up.
You suck too.
Actually, that's not true. You and Minx are always going like these Americans.
You brought it up.
We're just so much better. We're so much better than these Americans.
Well,
we live in fancy little fucking huts,
you brought up,
and our healthcare is so much
conversation.
better, and we have to wait eons to get any.
You brought up this
just
whole
no better. We're
conversation. Oh my God, I want to speak. You brought up this whole conversation when I left.
Get wrecked.
And when I came back to this, you brought up the slavery and all the shit that we did. So I brought up the stuff that you did. That's all. I never said England was perfect. I never said England was perfect. But if you're going to bring up bad stuff we've done, then I'll bring up
with
bad
our
stuff
crooked
you've
teeth
done.
and our big foreheads and our little cobblestone
But y'all
roads.
done way
We are
worse.
so much better than Americans.
Well, at least we're more cultured. Our architecture
Yeah,
is
you're
beautiful
not.
here.
We look better
We
in
are.
photographs, though.
Not really.
We do.
Okay.
Smile.
What do you mean smile? Why have I got a smile? What's wrong with my smile?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But UK people do got some fucked up teeth. Not saying you do.
You do realize the reason why Americans have whiter teeth is because they put tooth whitening
Oh,
in
it's
their
not just the
toothpaste.
whitening of the teeth. And honey, it's not the whitening. It's
Yes,
like
it is. You can
it
Google
looks
it.
like a bad
All
road
natural
system.
toothpaste.
What are you talking about?
I use an all
Well, if
natural
you
toothpaste.
stop interrupting, then you would know. They put teeth whitener in your toothpaste. That's why you have whiter teeth.
It's
They
not
don't do
about the
that.
white. I'm not talking about your
It's
color.
about their hygiene and how often they do brush compared to the UK.
I'm talking about how it looks like a bunch of fucking crooked ass fucking road. It looks bad. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You guys are just talking about stereotypes now.
I don't know. I seen
I'm just
Austin
trying to draw
Powers.
up the conversation.
Well, I don't know. You brought this whole thing up. You're making it a
It was
competition.
boring, Kylie. It was boring here. I'm trying to start.
Okay,
You
well, you brought
Trump
it up.
first. Shut up, Kylie. Why
Y'all
you do
are
that
not,
shit?
like-
You're always gaslighting people.
If you say so.
You literally brought up Trump and how he was
did.
awful.
You guys are
And
like,
that's what
oh
got
my
into this
god,
conversation.
Americans. I can't deal with these Americans. I can't take it.
Well, I never said I hated Americans, so I don't know why you
Let us
keep
sip
talking
I
on
don't know
our.
about all that,
Let
but
us
you
sip
brought
on
up
our
Trump
gin and
first.
tonic. Let us sip on
I
our gin
don't know
and
why
tonic.
you're making fun of our accent. We have a nice accent. We sound better. We sound better. We sound better. What now?
Sure, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna come over
We
on
do.
some shit like that, but
You
I
can
don't know.
keep doing that, but we sound good. You sound
Yeah, you
better
do.
as doing that voice. Actually,
sound just like me.
No, I don't.
you do.
I don't.
We sound better. We sound more
Not true.
Kylie, you
sophisticated.
sound like me.
We sound more
Sophisticated.
sophisticated. Yeah.
No, you
we do.
don't.
You sound more sophisticated.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
sound sophisticated with our water because we can't use the sound.
And
in
I
our
just need
words.
some munties.
Give me a bottle of water. Give me a bottle of water. Give me a bottle of
on
water.
toast.
I love how they're coming at me and Minx because we've said stuff about America and they're so pissed at us for being British.
We live in the Shire.
We're
We
just
live in the
going after
Shire
you.
with our cobblestone
Oh
roads
my God.
and our free healthcare that makes us wait forever.
We do
have to
have
wait
free
forever for
healthcare.
our
What
shit.
now?
I'm finna get on estrogen. I bet you I get that shit tomorrow.
Oh my God.
What
oh my
medication
God.
you waiting on, Kylie? I'll get it tomorrow.
I'm not waiting on the medication. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you're just waiting on FFS. Gotcha.
I don't need FFS.
But you said you had to wait 2 years
Arguably,
for
that
it.
is not true. I would say that your forehead needs to be.
Why
Wow,
lie
you'll
then?
want
You
to
said you
talk
were on the
with
list
that brow.
waiting.
No, I agree. I'm not passing. I said that. I'm getting a lot done, actually.
Well,
I'm saying
you
only
can't
your
come for
forehead.
anyone's transition because you transitioned 5 minutes ago.
Okay, but I'm saying only.
So
Why
did
can't you admit
you.
that you too are guilty of not passing? You don't pass. just
Wait,
me.
Kylie, understand that you started
Get over it.
transitioning in my 20s and I'm still in my 20s.
What did you just say?
Yeah, you started your transition in my 20s and I'm still in my 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, so again, you did transition.
Well, I still started much before Allie did. So what now?
Don't you know
cares
she's
who
better?
started, when they
Don't you
started,
know
or
she's
how they
better?
started? The thing is that
Well,
they
I don't
started
care
their
if you care
transition.
about it or not. It's actually got nothing to do with you.
It has
We're
everything to
not
do
trans.
with
It's got
me.
nothing to do
That's
with you.
true. That's true.
It has, wait, how am I not trans?
Because you're not. You haven't transitioned.
Yeah, how come?
Well, you've not transitioned.
How do you know this to be true?
Oh, for God's sake, shut up.
Yeah, exactly my point. This is the hypocrisy that you hold.
No, because you're just being
And secondly,
you're just
who's setting laws in America?
annoying.
It's not trans people. The fuck? Think you guys set
That
laws?
is true, Pop. Yeah, I did.
Anyway, you can't read anyone's transition, so
Ain't nobody
certainly not
reading
mine.
Shit. I'm just giving
I'm talking to Allie, not you.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I didn't read anything. Okay, why are you bothered by the fact that I'm saying like it might be like a little bit better if you had like forehead contouring? Why are you mad?
Because you're acting like you pass better than I do.
No,
so.
I'm not. I said okay. Let me say
Well,
it again
I don't
for the
need
people
advice from
who have
someone who's
English
only been.
wax
I
in their
don't need.
fucking
I don't.
ears.
No.
Take the wax out of your goddamn ears.
No. I don't care. I don't care.
You don't
That's not what I was
pass.
talking
Get over
about.
it. You're not a biological woman. Fucking live with it.
Okay.
Did I say I was?
I pass. I still pass because I started when I was in the womb. I took estrogen, darling. I pass. So much better than you. Oh my God.
Charming. What a charming personality.
Whatever.
Real mature
Yeah.
real mature coming from the 40-year-old.
Charming personality. Yeah.
Can you imagine being 40 and acting like that? How embarrassing.
Can you imagine being 40 and acting like that?
Damn, I wish I had mod powers right now.
I can smell your tea-stained yellow teeth breath from here.
Go and wash your hair.
Go smoke another cigarette.
I don't smoke, dear.
I don't smoke. It's embarrassing.
I don't smoke. Yeah, so what if we sound like that? We sound posh. We sound posh. We sound classy. What now?
You sound posh. You sound classy.
Sounds scary. Anywho.
Am I helping with the boring conversation? I think I'm helping, right? Is this helping?
I think you're just embarrassing yourself, to be honest.
Is it helping?
I think Sammy's a woman. And I wish y'all'd hop off Sammy like that.
I'll tell you something I've never done as a trans woman, and that's father a child.
You are absolutely right. And you know what? I'm not going to be ashamed of that. I love my son. I'm proud of my son. And when I'm old and gray, I'll have somebody take care of me and love me and create histories, something that you'll never fucking be able to do. You will never be able to have a child. You will die and your legacy will be dead with you, bitch.
Damn.
Okay, that's fine.
You're the end of
Your
the loom.
passability fucking bones will rot in dust. And my son will give me grandkids
Dang,
because he
nobody
is,
gonna
by
come
the way,
visit.
cis and heterosexual, darling.
Dang,
Okay, we'll be
visit you.
careful you don't give yourself a heart attack.
Dang, Kylie.
No, I'm just saying you want to come for me for fathering a child. I'm going to tell you this. I'm very proud of having a fucking child. Thank you very much. And I feel no shame in it. Something that you probably want but can never have. So
I don't want to impregnate a woman.
Yeah, they would have to find a partner that would want to settle down with them first. Like, that would have to be.
Well, actually, I don't want to impregnate a woman.
Well, I was talking about adoption, but pop off, Queen.
Okay, well, I'm 20. Of course, I don't have a kid yet. I don't want a kid right now. Like, what?
Yep, you missed everything I said. That's okay.
yeah, right. That's right.
Oh, no,
That's
I
an
know what you
excuse.
said.
What you
You're
can't
talking
have
about,
is a
oh,
cat.
someone's letting down.
Just get a cat, call it a child like the rest of you fucking people.
Like
Why don't you
minxes.
get a cat or a dog and call it a child like the rest of you fucking people? Because it's
Wait,
not.
why
It's
I
is
not
love
the
how
same
when
fucking thing.
Minx,
Go
I
ahead and
love
get a
how
cat.
when I love how when Minx goes, your true personality really comes out.
Listen, how come Minx said that they would father a
Go ahead
child?
and get a cat. Get a cat.
Wait, do you have an issue
You're
with that?
shaming me. You're
Kylie?
Minx. Shame me for fucking having a child, and I'm tired of it. Stop trying to put me down for having a child.
Wait,
I'm very
Kylie,
proud of
Minx
having my
tried
son.
to
Well,
have
Thank
a
you've
you very
just
child.
been mocking me and making fun of
Wait,
me
what
for
about
the past
Minx
20
having an
minutes.
arrangement
Shut
to
up,
have a
Casey.
child?
Mock
I don't
Americans all the
care.
time.
Oh,
Why
wait,
is this
so you're a
man
hypocrite.
here?
You're a hypocrite.
I don't care if I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite then.
Your legacy will die.
Then why should anybody listen to you? You're absurd.
Well, you can leave then if you want.
No, thank you.
The greatest thing in this world is to pass on legacy. The greatest thing you can do is
hang on.
You're gonna be at your individual alone, Kylie. You're gonna be in that box by yourself.
Oh my gosh, I don't care, Casey, about your opinion
you say
of
that
me.
now, but your depression.
I'm really not bothered. I'm not bothered.
Yeah, now.
I'm okay with having
It's
a cat.
not your
FYI,
legacy.
Comments, but to fucking
Yeah,
comment
now
and
you're
grabbing
okay,
kids.
but statistics
I'm tired
show
of that
us
being a
later
crutch.
on.
Like, you fathered a
truth.
child. At least I never fathered a child. That's bullshit.
Well,
Stop fucking coming at
Ali,
me
you keep
for having a
talking.
kid.
Well, Ali, you keep talking about your legacy, but it's not your legacy. It's their legacy. They're an individual.
My legacy is their legacy. What are you talking about?
Do you not know how that works?
Well,
it's their lineage.
they're their own person. They're not your legacy.
So it's their lineage.
Oh God, get over it. Get over it. You want kids, you will never have them.
Like
I don't
your
want
mom
kids.
and dad's lineage.
Right. That's what people who can't usually say.
Anyways.
I'm not ashamed of having a son. So.
I never said you should be.
But you guys are bringing it up like it's a negative. You guys are always like, but at least I never fathered a child.
Hey,
Well,
you know
yeah,
what the-
'cause you tried
know
to
what
come
happens
for
in
my
the United
transition.
States?
I'm not coming for your transition. I thought we might be able to share tips and tricks with each other. What is so wrong with saying
You
that
know,
was your.
you know
that
how
was
I
your
know
intention.
America's better because
No,
we
what's
give
wrong is that you
$3
can't take
grand per
criticism. That's
child.
what's wrong.
I'm not
a family
from
has a child,
you.
we
Well, not
give
from
them
you.
money
You're
for
perfect.
that.
Well, not from you.
Not
we
from
give-
me. Why is that though? Why is that?
Trinities.
Because you
Why is that?
transitioned 5 minutes ago.
Oh, 5 minutes ago, right. 5 minutes ago, you weren't even a thought in your daddy's eye.
Okay.
I have more life experience than you, honey.
Cool.
Okay?
I have youth, honey.
And what the fuck
That
is that?
hasn't
That
worked
fades,
for
bitch.
anybody.
That fades, bitch. And I want to see what you look like at 36 years old. And then we can compare my fucking look to your look when you're 36. Because I barely
Okay, well, by the time I'm 36, you'll be wrinkly and old, so.
Okay, and I will still look better than you for the age that I'm in. What are you talking about?
You do not
What are
look
you
better than
talking
me.
about? I will still look better. What are you talking about?
You
talk
don't look
about
better than me
transitioning
now.
10 minutes ago. In that 10 minutes, I look damn fucking good. You have been transitioning for 9 fucking years, and you still are trying to get it good. So what the fuck are you talking
What
about?
do you mean trying to get it good?
What are you talking about? All you have is youth. All you have is youth.
And looks.
And men taking advantage of you at the park. That's all you got.
Taking advantage? How did he take advantage
Looks are
of me?
subjective.
He's
What are you
definitely
talking
not
about?
with you, is he?
What is he talking about?
Oh, Ming's probably lied. My bad.
Don't forget to
wanna
send me a
between
picture
you
of what
and
you
me.
look like at 36.
Okay, well, we'll have to wait 16 years, won't we?
Kylie gonna
We
look
will.
like the
I guess we
Home
will.
Alone
We'll
kids.
see, though. We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Hope the NHS is there in time to help you.
With what?
Minx is gonna give face injections. But Kylie good. You have to do that once a month, I think Minx says.
They always want to put down age, or they always want to put down having children. They always want to put, and it's just weird. It gives off weird.
As soon as Minx goes and it's just me, you've changed quite a lot in personality,
You're not a victim.
haven't you?
Stop. You're not a victim.
I didn't say I
You
was
want
a
to put
victim.
down having
I'm
kids
just
all the
pointing
time.
out.
You want to
I'm
put
just
down fucking
pointing out
people
the
who transition
fact.
later. You want to put down
I talk
people
to you
who,
like this
who
when
have
Minx is
children.
here.
I'm just pointing out the
And
fact
then you
that
want
as
to
soon
protect
as Minx
Sammy.
left,
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
I'm just pointing out the fact
You're like,
that as
you
soon
don't-
as
you haven't
Minx left,
transitioned
oh
that
my
long.
god,
But let me protect
Jesus
Sammy.
Christ,
Let me protect Sammy and the fact that she didn't
Jesus
transition that long enough. But let me
Christ.
put you down.
Well, because she kept putting her down.
No, Sammy can say it again. Never have I done that.
Well,
Yeah,
you did.
by the way,
you
the
did
study
today.
that Sammy shared to
Today
y'all
I did
earlier.
because I had to show you
Yeah,
what you
so
guys
you
are
did
doing.
put her down then. I've never put
Because
Sammy
I
down.
have to show
But you
you what
guys
you
had
guys
too
do.
with the
Sammy
Phantom. Wait, with the Phantom, because I looked at that PMID and Sammy's
I
correct.
don't care about the Phantom. I'm
this
just saying I've not
exists,
put
but
Sammy
you were putting
down.
him down. But you
I
were putting
don't
her down
care,
earlier.
Casey,
You were putting her
about a
down
fucking
on it though
Phantom.
earlier. Yeah, but
I
you were
don't
putting
care
her
about the
down earlier.
Phantom.
But you were
I'm not
putting her
talking
down.
about the Phantom.
You cared earlier, Kylie. This is
No,
what
I
I'm trying
didn't.
to
I
tell
never
you.
even spoke when they were talking about the Phantom.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
What a
Thank you,
gaslight.
Michigan. I usually am quiet as long as people leave me alone. And I've been picked on far too much and too often for me to just lay
Well,
down and
at the
just take
minute,
it.
well,
It's
as
like
soon
weird.
as Minx left, you turned into a right bitch. So
No, that's not what
I've been this
happened.
way since the beginning. I have
no,
no,
you've not. You're being more aggressive and angry.
For having a child.
You're being more
I'm not
aggressive
ashamed
and
of having
angry
a
because
child.
I'm here. You're more aggressive and angry because I'm here on my own.
I'm grateful to have
Let
a
me
child.
finish.
Thank you.
Let me finish. Okay, you're being more aggressive and angry and mocking me because I'm more soft-spoken than Minx, so you're taking advantage of that and you're being a bitch. Because Minx is harsher than I am. You're taking advantage of the fact that she's not here at the minute.
Oh my God, Vic.
Oh, you mean like talking over you? I am guilty of that. I apologize.
Yeah, and mocking me and being a aggressive
You were
bitch, which
doing
you
the
weren't
same
when Minx
thing.
was
You guys
here.
do too, though. You
You
guys are
weren't
guilty
when
of that.
Minx
Why
was
can't you admit
here.
it?
You weren't when Minx is here, and that's a fact.
All right, well then wait for your
Why can't you admit
bodyguard
that
to
you do
get
the same
back.
thing? You guys mock Americans. You guys put Americans down. You make fun of our country. You make fun of me for having a child. You make fun of my transition and the steps that I've taken. You make fun of my fucking my passability. You make fun of you've been trans for 10
And then
minutes.
you brought up their
How can you
child.
possibly know? You
Well,
guys
the
do
only
it all the
reason
time.
I've been saying that is because you've been mocking me. So
Why can't you guys admit when you're wrong too?
Admit when they're wrong? They could never.
Like, why? I just don't understand, like, why you can't admit when you're wrong, too, and stop acting like I'm coming for your transition when I never was.
okay, if you say so.
No, I wasn't. I genuinely wasn't, Kylie.
Well, look, I just think that you've been much louder and more aggressive since Minx left,
true.
and that's a fact. Yeah.
No, it's true that I am much louder. It's true that I'm aggressive.
Yeah, now Minx ain't
It's
here.
true. I don't know if it has something to do with Minx. You're right that Minx would.
Well,
would
it's not
host a
just
private
Minx.
day.
Hang on. It's not just Minx. It's also because I don't have mod powers, so you can get away with saying whatever you want. That's why.
Well, I apologize. You're right. I am loud. I'm abrasive. You're right.
Yeah,
okay?
you're taking
But
advantage that the host isn't here.
Okay, you're right. Again, I don't know what else. Do you want my
Well,
left
look,
arm here?
Well, look, I haven't changed personality since Minx left, so.
Okay, I don't understand here. Where is this going? I said I'm sorry for doing that, and like you guys never admit when you're wrong or say you're sorry for shit.
Okay, what do you want an apology for?
Bringing up their child?
What do you mean? For shaming me for being for having a child?
I wasn't shaming you for having a child.
Yeah, you are.
But
Yes,
when
you
you
were.
come
At least I
for...
never
You
had a
incentivized it. You incentivized it.
Exactly.
all I said was at least I haven't fathered a child.
Well, there you go. That
That's
was an
right.
attack.
Is that a compliment? Like the way you're
No,
doing
it was
that,
an
the way you're
attack.
saying that.
Well,
You
there's
know how
nothing
you
wrong with
meant it,
having
by
a kid,
Kylie.
but
Don't
when you
play
come
stupid.
for other people's transition who
So you
came
bring up
out
their
at
child?
13, have been trans for...
And then you mock
have
my
been
transition.
trans twice as long as you.
Sorry. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I have never once said, Kylie's only been transitioning for 2 years, even though you have to give credit that Kylie's been doing it for, correct me if I'm wrong, like 9 years. So like when I tell you I've been transitioning for almost 2 years, you guys are like 10 minutes, 30 seconds, 5 minutes. You guys are mocking my transition.
But Allie, I already explained to you like an hour ago why I brought up how
You
long
didn't
we were
apologize for
transitioned
it, did you? Did you apologize for that? Did you
Well,
apologize for that? And you don't like, let's be honest, you don't want to be compared to me
the reason
because I'm
I've
less
not
passing.
apologized.
Because I'm less
The reason
So
I've not. I need to be able to speak. Jesus Christ. The reason I've not apologized is because of how you've acted within the past. What, half an hour Minx hasn't been here? And that's why I came for you again. And let's not pretend Minx also hasn't brought up. Let's not pretend as if Minx hasn't also brought up you being a father in a shady way. So I don't know why hang on, no. I don't know why everyone's upset that I did it.
You were
No,
mad.
I'm not done. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Well, let me know when you are, because goddamn.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I will.
Goddamn Titan.
Yeah, I'll pull a Titan, absolutely. I'm the host. I'm the host at the minute. I've been deemed the host for a minute, so I will do a Titan. Yeah, well, I actually need to remember what I said, because this is what you do. This is why you're talking over people, to make people forget what they wanted to say. So thanks for that.
Important things will be remembered.
Okay, well, I've got ADHD, so...
Okay. I think the issue here is that you took me saying something about forehead contouring with you the wrong way, because I'm less passing than you, so therefore I have no right to point it out. It's like fucking yeah, exactly. That's fucking weird. That's
well, it's
weird.
not. I'm not taking advice from you. I don't
I'm
need
not taking advice
advice
because you're
from
less
you.
passing. But
I
let
don't
me
need
protect
advice.
someone
I
like
don't
Sammy.
need. I don't need advice
There's
from
no.
you.
Hold on. Let me say. There's
I
no
don't need
way
advice
to be
from you.
trans. There's
I
everybody's
don't need
different.
advice from you.
Everybody's different. Everybody's trans. Everybody's valid. But let me tell the less passing person that she can't talk to me about transitioning. That's fucking weird.
Because I have more experience than you in transitioning.
No,
that's
just
why.
because you pass more doesn't mean you have more experience.
Well, no, it's not because I pass more. It's because I've been
You're
trans
a
longer.
child. Your fucking cerebral cortex is not even developed. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I've been transitioning much longer than you.
All you can speak on is how pretty you are. How pretty you are.
It's not just about the fact I pass better. It's about the fact that I've been trans longer
because
than you.
I don't pass.
And by the way, I have never said that you don't pass.
So if I say, girl, you are so pretty, and I think that a little forehead, whatever, and then you're like, oh, you have no right to come after me.
To be fair, you said that after 10 minutes of being absolutely horrible.
There we
so
go.
I didn't
10
take
minutes.
it well.
10 minutes.
Hey, what's happening?
10 minutes.
Oh my god, that she's been a right bitch the past 20 minutes.
Fucking large 10 minutes, let me tell you.
Oh, you've been trans.
As government policy in relation to this issue in the UK. Are you happy?
As soon as you left, Minx, she got more aggressive, she got more mouthy.
So did you.
It was horrible.
As soon as you left, Minx, she got
Well,
more
I did do a personality change, so I was just trying to defend myself.
Oh, guys, I just bought Billy some chocolates.
You're gonna need
no one gives a shit. That's fine. Fuck you all then.
Well, your friends here have been very disrespectful.
Oh, whatever. I'm meeting Billy soon. I don't care.
Well, you're
I'm in a
welcome.
good
The
mood.
live went from 21 to 33.
Well, do you know what, Allie? If you have to perform to people and be nasty to Kylie while you do it because you've only been trans for a blink of an eye, that's
Here we
that's
go.
more about
Here we
you.
go. Here we go.
It's more
Kylie's
about
been trans for a
you
blink
than
of an
just to
eye.
us.
Here we go.
Yeah, but Kylie's
I'm
been
sorry
trans for a
that
blink
British
of an eye.
girls do it better. I'm
There
sorry.
we go. See what I mean? There it is.
Yeah, and now it's staying. And
I don't pass as well as you guys, but your guys aren't that pretty. I don't get what you're saying.
Oh, I don't care about the pretty game.
You look like one of the
doing it.
Martians.
It's an American fucking thing.
You even sound like
an
it's a Martian
American
attack.
thing, the pretty game. I'm not doing it. Only the Americans do it. Excuse me, white supremacy, silence at once. It's
You
only
see
the
what I
Americans
mean?
that do. Yeah, it's so embarrassing. This is a father.
like
everyone.
Martians
You are a father. Behave
Why
like
you
one.
bring up people's
There we go.
children?
See? Now
You
mocking me
creep.
for having a
Because
child.
you
All
need
the
to
things I
behave
said.
like an adult.
You're a creep.
All the things I said. Mocking me. I'm not ashamed of having a kid.
You know,
You'll die alone,
Minx,
bitch.
You will not
Minx,
have access to their child,
One
Minx.
second, Minx. She was trying to come for my passability earlier.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You were. You knew how you meant
Oh, it's
that
fine.
comment.
Kylie struggles with it. It's fine.
Struggles with what?
Yeah, Kylie struggles with it.
I'm winding you up, Kylie.
They struggle heavy.
You
Winding her up. She knows that we joked. We joke in person about this shit.
It was a joke.
I don't
someone
think
that
that, I don't
doesn't
think that
pass
was
and
a
isn't
joke.
pretty. I'm not on you guys' profiles looking at your posts.
Oh, but Allie, do you know what? It's because I didn't mind you, girl. I was checking out what you were doing.
I don't look at your
It's nothing.
posts. I don't idolize you guys.
Okay,
I know I'm pretty, so I don't need validation.
Cry myself. I tell you what,
I know
once I
I'm-
finish with my date with my man, right, I'll cry myself to sleep that Allie doesn't look at my videos.
I'm pretty.
I must schedule that in.
So pretty. So pretty.
Okay, can we like move on? I'm so like y'all like have been talking about passability for 2 fucking hours.
Thank you.
Well, that's just because you don't pass liberated.
Yeah, and Liberated said that Ali passed better than me.
Okay, but here's the thing. I have like there's a different look out here, like in Cali. And like Allie has like feminine features, the big lips, the big boobs. Like I just think for California standards, they would pass better than you out
She's
here.
not in California.
Like natural, right?
She is not
Well, no,
in
not natural,
California.
but-
I am.
Natural. It's
She
funny
is
that
not
the girl
in-
for 10 minutes can be
Oh,
compared
it's
to
always
the
you,
women.
Allie. She is not in California. She's not in California.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I do actually.
No, I know, but like for my standard, I mean, like out here, like what I see, you know.
So Kylie's, well, do you know what? In Europe, we're not overweight, so she doesn't
I
have
look
to.
more natural. You guys look more like, you know.
I actually would prefer someone with a little bit of meat
Trans
on
in the
their
blink of an
bone.
eye. Trans for 30
I
seconds.
look like a
What's that?
skeleton.
And I look good too.
Well, I'm
bitch.
not a skeleton. I've got
You
more
both
fat on me
are.
than
You
Minx
got a
does.
6-pack.
Oh my god! If this is what I can
You
do
a
in 30
bodybuilder.
seconds, I can't wait to see
Okay,
What is he talking about?
Hold on,
How am
I
I a
just know
You know why they're
bodybuilder?
saying this? It's because they're all fat in America and he's not used to seeing thin people. That's
You're
what
not
it is.
used to being curvy.
We want
Whatever.
thick women. What are you talking about?
Minx, I have a question for you. Would you say that you're skinnier than me or that I'm skinnier than you?
I think, well, obviously you weigh less because of your height, but my legs are slightly smaller than yours, probably by a little.
Yeah.
Look at
So if you're making out that I'm
every day.
I don't want to hear nothing about no weight anymore. I'm on a
Kylie was showing us her hips the other day. She is getting curvier, like noticeably as well.
Well, yes. You guys, I think people forget I had to go off hormones for like 6 months last summer.
This is what I can do in 10 minutes. I can't wait to see what I do in 9 years.
Oh, that's because you are rinsing your partner to get a better medical service.
You can shame me for that all you want, but you would too.
Once you've had your face yanked off, madam, you will ditch them in a heartbeat. You will ditch them in a
years,
heartbeat.
you won't even be able to talk because you'll be full of filler. What are you talking about?
Bitch, I've got a date tonight. I'm good. I'm booked and blessed. I'm great.
So, Casey, how am I a bodybuilder?
Who said you're a fucking bodybuilder? That's ridiculous.
Casey said that.
Oh, God. Just ignore that. Don't even rise to that ridiculousness.
But hold on, I do feel like I have to defend Allie because Allie's been getting jumped for days on here. For days.
Yes, that's true.
It's just
So
one of those
Sammy.
things, you know?
And so Sammy, so
Here we go.
your side's been protecting Ali and we've been protecting Sammy, and this is where we butted heads.
How do I look like a bodybuilder? What? What is that proving?
Alright, hold on. I gotta
Is that at
find you.
Minx's house?
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry.
It's at your
I don't
house.
think I have
that
the one
photo.
they shared. I don't have the one they shared on Reddit, I don't think.
Oh, the one where I look fucking good. Yeah, where's the bodybuilder muscles in that one? I don't get it.
We're not doing picture wars. We're not doing all that. Leave that alone. We're talking. We're not doing the picture games.
Well, we've all seen the picture. I
Alright,
look good.
y'all
Like,
DM me
I
for 'em.
don't look like a bodybuilder. You're just talking shit.
We're not doing the picture games. Leave that alone, or you'll be removed. What?
No, I'm just laughing because just the way you say.
Wait to see what I look like after FFS.
God particle.
The picture game.
Particularization here. There's particle of poo here.
God particle.
Yeah, I just got like a nice facial, and I came back. You guys are still talking about the same thing.
Well, and that's because Allie thinks that she can scream and shout about trans, gatekeeping, while kind of being a bit crusted and busted.
I'm like, no, but I agree. Like, I had a guy come and hang 2 TVs, and then I came back, and they're still arguing about it.
God particle.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to the
guys want
Napa
to shame
Fair
me
today?
for having a
The
child?
Napa Fair? No. I'm in Santa Rosa right now.
Are you planning on fathering
I
any
literally
more
was just there. What are you doing over there?
I was at the Grayton Resort.
This is rude.
I was at the Grayton
We're in the
Resort.
middle of a conversation. Don't be rude.
Okay, Lilith, I'll chat you on the side.
Okay, so what are you guys talking about? Because there's nothing of substance that I'm hearing.
We're saying that people that have been trans for T-minus 30 seconds shouldn't be gatekeeping trans experiences. That's for the older girls, not for the babies.
Oh.
Does anyone have an issue with that?
Yeah, we're gonna gatekeep it 20 years transitioning, and then you can gatekeep it. So how about that?
You're not even trans, so you don't get to speak.
Well, men make up majority of the laws.
I don't care if men can poo in their hands and clap. I don't care what men do. They're not welcome here right now. It's not relevant to the conversation.
Do you plan on hanging around any more PDFs?
We're not doing the picture games.
I'm about to go on a date with a father. Don't speak to me like that. That's disgusting.
We're not doing the picture game right now.
Is that how I sound?
We're not doing the picture games. Stop
Everybody
it.
says that I remind them of Emily out of The Devil Wears Prada.
I've never seen that movie.
The cinnamon.
Allie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that fucking orphan Annie over there? The sun will
You
come
look like the doll I saw, really.
Annie with her curls over there. The sun will come out tomorrow, honey. Don't worry.
I mean, after my curls, that's cute.
Yeah.
No,
bless.
Allie, that's where you were supposed to call her Oliver Twist. You see,
Fucking Shirley
you
Temple.
need me for the readbacks.
Fucking
I want
Shirley
you to do
Temple.
Minx. I love Apple Jacks.
Yeah, all right, Shirley Temple. On the
All right,
good
you guys.
I'm like, all right, Ultra Femme.
Applejack.
Have you guys
You know-
noticed how he's suddenly a lot more quiet now?
You know,
Oh my
Minx
God,
sounds
you're
like
not a
actually.
victim. Shut up.
Minx, you sound like.
Yes, darling. Yes, darling.
Applejack.
I was gonna say, Minx, you sound like Lillian Hunt. You know what that is?
No, I don't.
She's an English mistress from. She lives in San Francisco, but she's from England.
Okay. Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah, you should look her up. She's real beautiful.
Looks like
But
an alien on Mars Attack. Have you seen Mars Attack? She sounds like it too.
dang, the shade.
Kylie's right. When you get either people on the panel that are pro you or I'm away from the panel, you start acting up. You start showing off, giving it the big I am.
No,
Yeah,
that's
she
not
was
true.
taking advantage of the fact
That's
that
not true. I actually thought you had mod powers.
no, if I had mod powers, you would have been muted.
I know. I
know that. I know that.
Yeah, too right.
Oh, guys.
Look, Ali, it's total bollocks that you think that you can gatekeep. You cannot. You just
bollocks.
No, I love bollocks.
Yeah, don't mock bollocks.
Bollocks rolls.
That's where I draw the line, all right?
Mars Attack.
Minx is an elegant English mistress.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, where Minx is from, she's probably been speaking English a lot longer than we have.
Where's
Right, are we going to draw a line under this? Are we going to draw a line under this, or does anyone else have anything to say to help you, God?
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh, sure, I'm not forgiving.
oh my God, bruh.
Okay, what's been
No,
said
I'll
that
do whatever the fuck I
What do you
like.
expect from a child?
Wait, why are you
know?
screaming?
I forgive you.
Hang on, what's been said that you can't forgive? Because I've missed half of it.
Well, no, it's just her behaviour. As soon as you left, she was a right bitch. She was a right cunt.
Thank you.
Really, just do a lap for me because I don't want you to get flagged. Do a lap and come back, okay?
So anyway,
Thank you.
happy
Your
Father's
Vogue needs arrest liberated. I know.
Day. My what?
I said Vogue needs arrest, I
Sammy,
think.
okay, let me ask you, Sammy, baby girl. Do you find it offensive when we say that there's parallels between you and Allie? Because Allie seems to feel majorly some type of way about it.
I think we're all different. Me and Ellie are also different.
I said parallels, not twins. No one's saying you're twins.
I don't know her enough.
Sammy. Thank you very much.
But also she's from a different country.
Oh, okay, now
I
we're
think
just
we're
staying
different
there.
people.
Say, all right,
We only had
Special.
we only had a kid, that's it. Like we only had a like a child, and that's about it. And that's
Do you know what, though? I'll give you two credit. You two are better fathers than Casey. He's the only deadbeat dad here, and he's remained a man.
There we go. Shaming me for being a parent. This is wrong.
That was mainly aimed at Casey, to be fair.
Closeted mothers. We were never fathers. We were closeted mothers.
Well, I'm about to go on a date with a man that's got his own kids, so I don't need to worry about that either.
I pay for my child.
But they won't ever be yours. You'll never have a child.
I don't want to be a father. The fuck? I'm a transsexual.
Throw that in my face like it's a bad thing. You'll die and you'll be forgotten.
They're just jealous, Ellie. It's okay.
You will die and you will be forgotten.
I'm not mad. I have a brother that's had children. You don't know what you're talking about.
You're saying refugees are welcome here in the UK. I think that the government should prioritize the British people over refugees. However, I think that if the government keeps on doing what they're doing, then UK is going to become like Germany and France and have very high
What's
rate
happened
of
to those places exactly? What are you implying?
very high rate of crime of the refugees and the foreign immigrants within their countries, and their countries are trash and unrecognizable. Also, I feel like the refugees and some of the migrants, they come to the country without realizing that some of the things they're bringing to the country are the very things that destroy their own.
I'm so sorry, I'm eating. Can someone else take this?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. What do you think about that? Because I bet you haven't thought about that. But,
I think refugees are welcome here, and you need to wind your neck in with this. Stop demonizing traumatized people. We destabilize the Middle East, so tough tits, we're obligated to help them.
yeah, some of the things that are within the Middle East that are giving them all the problems that is giving them did not come from the West, such as Islam. I would give you an example of that. So the top 20 countries of inbreeding, they are all Islamic countries. I would give you a source.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What are we talking about now?
She's talking about inbred Muslims or something.
Can't hear properly because it's lagging, but anyway. So that person saying because Muslims are
Pakistan has quite a high inbreeding rate. I love Pakistanis, yeah, but when it comes to that culture, there is an issue, and you can see a pattern within all of these countries. The inbreeding rate is quite high, concerningly, and it does create kids who are not very intelligent and may be born with disabilities, which we should.
So hang on, if you guys are screaming protect women and girls, meanwhile they're just shagging their cousins, like, what? Who needs protection then? They're just clearly their cousins need protection, not these women and girls.
But these statistics, you can see a pattern. All of these countries have been
So they're not a threat
colonized.
to other people, but their own families. Is that what you're implying?
So they are a threat to other people. I will give an example. So Bradford, for example, so when the migrants who they don't really want to integrate and they want to bring their own culture into the country come, they cry racism and then they go into a secluded community, which you can see with Bradford. And then in Bradford, what happens is that they bring negative aspects from their culture, such as inbreeding, and then they inbreed within Bradford, and then the offspring, which are usually disabled and unintelligent, are given off to NHS, which are
I
then
get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, with LGBT here, we don't want people worrying about our sex lives, so who am I to judge theirs?
Because it actually harms their offspring. When let's say gay people are doing their thing, yeah.
Hang on, pause. That's a straight people's problem. You guys figure that out. That's not our problem. We're different
Well, I never
to you.
said it was their problem. I don't know why you're bringing in LGBTQ.
Because that's a straight people thing. You cope with that. You go deal with that.
Yeah, I'm talking about straight people's problem.
Right,
It's not really straight people. It's specifically Pakistani, South Sudan, Iraqi, Yemeni, which you can see a clear pattern that these are all Islamic countries, right?
Okay. I mean, India's the same, but we owned India.
Pardon?
India is the same, but we owned India.
India,
Yes,
you
India.
guys, India?
India!
India.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not even in the top 20 when it comes to inbreeding.
Oh, girl, why aren't you necking with that? There's loads of interbreeding in India. I've seen it.
So in India, they would usually bring like a random man to marry a woman, so an arranged marriage. But
hang on, Sammy was offering dowries up in Iran, honey. She wasn't shagging their cousins.
Iran is part of the top 20 when it comes to inbreeding.
Sammy, are you inbred?
What? No, I'm not
Are
inbred.
you inbred, honey?
Where are you from?
Iran.
Okay, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but it is more likely, and you should check your DNA to make sure that
Oh my God,
you
this
just
guy, that's
know.
shady.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like
It's not
the
offensive. I'm
first
just saying
cousin
that
marriage rate is high in Iran as well. I agree with that.
within the country,
That
it
happens.
is an
First cousin
issue.
marriage happens. I agree with that.
It is a problem, and
Okay, baby girl, I'm going to just jump in a sec. In Alabama, they marry their cousins. Look, these Americans screaming about Muslims and the other, they've got cousin marrying in America, right?
They have child marriage in some states.
Exactly, they have child marriage. Casey advocates to own women as property and to strip them of their voting records. This is someone that's comparable to the Taliban. We've got someone here that's basically a white Talibanist. So don't tell me that.
What the fuck are you talking
Don't tell me that there's no fucking inbreeding in the West, because America's riddled with it.
America is.
See, that's what they do. Hold on one second. That's what they do. They try they try to burden shift and throw blame.
You know what? Europe is one of the only continents where there isn't much inbreeding. Europe is the most clean
Your
out of the lot of
entire
you.
history is on the backs of inbreeding.
That's the royal families. The peasants
true.
the peasants never participated in that. Look
You
it
guys
up.
all are inbred.
No, that's not true.
Absolutely not.
Statistically, the UK and America is not within the top 20 when it comes to inbreeding.
America, they literally shag their own brothers and sisters. It's a
Well, if
thing.
that was the case, then they would be in the top 20, but they're not. It's Islamic
It's not
countries.
every state, it's just the Jesus ones. You know, the Jesus people states.
Yes, like Alabama.
You keep on trying to burden shift and throw jabs.
But
It's not gonna
I
work.
understand what you're saying. There is inbreeding within the West. However, it happens at a very low rate compared to Islamic countries. And so I'd say that that is the least of Western countries' issues because inbreeding is taboo.
I know they can marry their cousins in
Can I just say
America, but
something?
what about brother and sister? Is that they have that
It's
right as
considered
well?
taboo. It's considered taboo.
Oh, is it still taboo over in America then? I didn't know.
Yeah, and in the UK as well. But in Islamic countries, if the mother says to her son, "Hey, here is your beautiful cousin. I think you should marry her," that is considered normal. And there are the younger generation that are fighting against that. However, they are still in the
Yeah.
top 20, and that's why Pakistan has a 64% inbreeding rate. So it's not really an issue within the West. But
Oh, why don't you talk to Pakistan about that? I don't know what you're wasting your breath over here for.
Yeah, so I'm saying that you want to say open arms to all refugees, but they come with these harmful ideologies, so they need to be checked.
Listen, me and Kylie are both agreed that there needs to be some kind of cultural screening where they realise the society they're in. Gay people have rights, women have rights, consent. You do not have to mandatorily cover. This is the laws of the land. This is common law.
We don't
we
marry
agree with that.
children.
We agree with we agree. Like, we need to be able to help these people integrate into the society. I don't think that's a burden to us. You know the laws of the land. I'd want to know if I was moving somewhere else what those laws were. Fair's fair. But you're just screaming about incest. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm saying that they will come with these harmful ideologies regardless if
But
we
if they're
do that.
emigrating, they're not with the fucking cousins, girl.
They come and they marry their cousins within the country. That is happening in
I
Germany.
don't see you
happening
having
in
this
France.
energy for the Americans that are inbreeding as well.
Because they're not in the top 20. I already told you why.
Well, they're 21.
Can I
So
say
that-
something? It's more a cultural issue, like okay, to a degree, Islam and culture is intertwined, but younger generations, as you mentioned, are changing that because of mainly education, and they can always say no, like I sort of did, and not sort of definitely did. So, and yeah, so it's not happening as it used to happen in, say, in Iran, but yeah, it's improving. So I say it's cultural and educational feel like it's improving in that sense. So, yeah.
And I also think that here is the second argument that I'll present when it comes to refugees, yeah, because when it comes to England did not always be the place that it is. It used to be quite a dangerous place, and there were not rights for women, and there were not rights for children, etc. The age of consent used to be 13, I believe. Then it was risen to 16. And I'm not saying I agree with it being 16. I think it should be 18. But that was something that had to be fought for, and rights for women as well. That's why so many women who were suffragettes unalived for women's rights. But England did not always be the place that it was. It was fought, like people fought to create that safe haven, and it's still unsafe.
I'm not saying that our country and other countries don't have their own problems. I'm saying when you get America doing interventionist shit, thinking they're the world's police, and then they destabilize a continent, there are consequences to that actions. There just are. By the way, America's comprised of immigrants, just to be clear. And as for Britain, we colonized half the world. I'm pro-colonization to a certain degree. Everyone knows that. I think it wasn't all
talk
bad.
about you guys.
Sorry?
We don't even talk. Americans don't spend our days talking about England. You guys are a mirror of us. Anything we do, you fucking mimic, you put into people.
Okay, well, that's because basically
You're irrelevant. Your country's irrelevant. It's been irrelevant for a long fucking
bang
time.
out of order like America.
It's irrelevant.
You are consistently bang out of order. That's why we talk about you.
There's no need for the disrespect. Don't
And you will
understand.
continue to talk about us, but guess what we will never do? Talk about you. You're irrelevant.
Didn't you
I
just
like
spend
that. I
2
like not being a
hours talking
scandalised
about
nation.
British people to
I
me?
know. I like not. Casey's got a picture of him walking on the Union Jack. The fuck? You don't talk about us, really?
Where?
Ali, didn't you just spend an hour talking to me
where?
about being British?
And I love that you're reading me
Right,
in
that
fucking
is
English.
true, yeah.
Oh, what language are you speaking, Ali? Right.
Oh.
We're not,
Right.
Michelle was just about to say that. We're not dreaming of coming to the UK. We don't do that.
Oh, well. Oh, good. We don't want you here. Goodbye. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
You guys have nothing. What do you have? What do you have?
We have a lower
What do you
obesity rate. We have a lower
We have a
obesity
higher
rate.
means of intelligence. We have a higher intelligence rate. We have more successful schools. We don't have school pupillings. We've got a lot of things on you guys. A lot.
I'll tell you what we have. If we need an ambulance, it's free.
We have a proper FDA.
Yeah, but you gotta wait 40 minutes.
Seriously, use your free
regulation and manufacturing standards.
Y'all be drinking and
Why is it that
breathing
makes
heavy
a bitch
metals.
about fucking not being able to have surgery because of the healthcare, and then you guys will boost the healthcare up like it's a good thing?
At least we don't have to pay £1 million for surgery. But anyways.
Okay, but you guys whine about your healthcare, but then say it's the
This
best.
conversation is petty. End it. Don't bring up petty things, please.
We never said our healthcare is perfect.
The UK unalives babies at 9 months gestation.
Absolutely.
Can we not bring up petty things? Talk
Keep
about
that in mind.
refugees. What about the refugees, man?
You guys have a pokey problem.
Okay, you're gonna continue. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, so the UK with their pokey problem is 53,000 offenses versus the US pew violence of 44,000.
And guess what? There's less crime in London than there is in any US city.
That's not true. We talked about immigration earlier.
No, you're wrong. That is true.
I'm not.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay. Anybody can look it up. It's
Per
basically
capita, we do not have the same fucking pokey stats that you guys do, by the way. So
yeah,
that's
literally. You can
we beat you. We beat you again. We beat you again.
Okay. Huh?
Again. How's that taste? Does it
I
taste
know what
bitter?
else we have. We don't have kids in schools getting pee-pee to death.
No, you just have them jabbed and alive.
Not in schools. That barely happens.
Well, it barely happens
Our
for a
schools
straight
are
person to
safe.
do that. Trans people do that a
I will
lot.
not be ashamed for having a Second Amendment right to carry and bear arms to protect the country. We are the largest body of people that have a militia army, and there's a reason why your piss-stained, yellow teeth, tea-drinking motherfucking asses can't come over here and start shit at all.
Bitch, you don't even use your pew-pews when your president's a convicted felon for sexual assault. Get a grip.
Make your schools safe for kids and then talk.
Right, exactly.
Make
Like, I
your
don't-
streets safe for women and children to walk to and not get attacked by a hotel.
Prince Andrew's German and he's been stripped of all of his titles. Can you say the same in America? Lex
You're
Wexner
talking
still-
about
still
a president
not
that
billionaire.
had the first election.
I'm not. I
who
was
had
just
no
talking about Lex
felonies.
Wexner, actually. Like, we don't have to always go to Trump, but we can if you'd like.
I mean, we can bring up your people
Great,
too.
let's do that then. So he's a convicted felon. He's gone against the Constitution. He wants to violate your Constitution and run for a third term. It's a joke. And you still...
And he
By the
will
way, he
get
did an insurrection!
his
He did an insurrection! And you want to talk about fucking American constitutions? You guys broke your Constitution in 2020.
You guys didn't have
Sorry that we're better than you. I'm
corrupt
sorry. I'm sorry
Yeah.
that we're better than you. We just are, and it is
You're
what it
better
is.
by having
You're not
slaves to live
better.
in
And
70
Finland
plus
and
years.
Norway are better than us, and Finland and Norway are better than us, but we're better than you.
Because Britain's slave holdings history is longer than the United States, yet you're better than us. Yet the Bengal famine in 1943, where the UK unalived 3
Well, that's
million
there, and
people.
this is here. That's there, and this is here.
Yeah, of course, you don't want to answer for those. Well, Trump shit was there, not here, so.
No, just don't compete where you can't compare, okay?
You're right. We don't have to compete.
That is
yeah.
true. You should stop doing that.
Do you notice how butthurt they get about it and we're not butthurt? Why are they so patriotic?
That is so gaslighting.
Why are we so
Why do
passionate?
you
and
gaslight people?
patriotic? Yeah, you're right. That's weird.
Well, you're all crying about it. I'm not
I'm not crying.
I'm not
because you
upset
simply
gaslight.
saying,
about
like,
what you've
who has
said
a better
about
military?
UK.
Us. Who has better movies?
Yes, you're so
who has more money?
defensive.
Us. Who Who has more
You
power?
guys get more
Hollywood's in
defensive than I
debt.
do.
Hollywood's in debt. That's bullshit. Hollywood's in debt. What are you talking about?
You guys get more defensive than we have. So
I'm sorry, but they just can't handle the truth. And I get it. It's hard because they've been so propagandized to think they're the best.
So have you.
Okay, well,
So have
then
you.
you handle the truth.
Propagandized to think you're the best, and you just simply aren't.
And we are.
The UK pokey poke crime is 53,000 offenses. In the US, the pew pew violence is only 44,000.
Yeah, children.
Yeah, done by trans individuals. The last few pew pewings were
Yeah,
done
it's
by
so weird
trans
that we
individuals.
take pride in our country. It's weird.
There's been 4 trans viewers, and the rest have been white straight men or Latino men, predominantly.
Yeah, we don't want illegals here.
Well, I don't care what you want. You've got them there, whether you like it or not.
That's why we got ICE rounding them up and booting them the fuck out.
oh yeah, that's another thing that's wrong with America as well. Well done, thank you.
Yeah, we
Casey.
don't want them here raping our children. I know, such a crazy idea.
You literally
Jesus
allow
Christ.
child marriage in Alabama.
No,
What are
we
you
do
talking
not.
about?
No,
What are
we
you
do not.
talking about?
No, we do not.
The right wing are normalizing PDS. You've got Nick Fuentes selling Jeffrey Epstein shirts. You're a joke. It's the right wing that hates children.
And Kanye West, has politicized off of it too. So, I don't what's your point?
My point is, you're not one to talk about children's safety in any
Yes,
way.
we are. Wait,
No.
we're banning
You're both,
abortion.
you're
We're
both
banning
perfectly happy
abortion.
to
Hold
sacrifice.
on, we're banning abortion, so we're protecting
We love
children in that
abortion. We
aspect.
love abortion. Come here and
Of course
receive
you
your
do.
abortions.
Oh, of course you do.
You cannot talk about children's safety. You're willing
So
to
I just looked it up.
sacrifice.
Every state is set to
You're
18
willing.
years old as the
You're
state
willing
marriage
to
age.
sacrifice.
Before they draw breath.
You're willing to sacrifice children's safety in school so that you can carry a gun.
Nobody is doing that. You don't.
You
don't
belittle the Second
understand
Amendment and have
how
no
it
idea what
works.
it's for.
You want
I
women
know
to
what
be
it's
hurt,
for.
Kylie.
It's to fight
You want
against
women to be
tyranny and all
inferior
that
to men.
stuff.
You
I'm
want women
educated
to
on
be
it.
inferior to men, Kylie. That's what you want.
What do I want?
You want women to feel inferior to men. That's what you want.
No, I want children to be safe.
So how do
in
women
school.
protect themselves against men if they can't have the only thing that makes them equal to men?
Tasers, pepper spray, they can learn
Yeah, do
martial
that to a
arts.
man and they're gonna fight through that and fuck you up even worse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
need
don't
to
know.
neutralize
It's not as
people.
important
By the way,
for
Agitate.
children's
this is the land
safety.
of the free. This is the land of protecting women and children. Wow.
Yeah, by giving them pew pews to unalive and neutralize the threat.
Do you know what you can do, actually?
Violence then.
Minx, do you know what you can do if someone wants to fight you? You can run away. If someone has
No,
a
I'm gonna pew pew them because that's
if
my
you have
right.
if you have a let
They
me
want us to be
finish.
weak
Let
like
me
them.
land my
They
point. Let me
want us
land
to
my
be
point.
vulnerable.
Let me
They want us
land.
to not have
Let
our
me land.
pew-pews.
Let me land. Let me land. Stop interrupting. Americans constantly interrupt everyone. That's another problem. You're so loud. Okay. If someone wants to fight you, you can run away from them, or you can fight back and potentially win. But if you have a pew pew, if someone has a pew pew, you can try and run away, but you're still going to get shot and unalived.
Yeah, that's more of a reason
So
to
what
have
now?
your own.
So what now?
Yeah. That's more of a reason to have your own.
It's more of a reason to ban them for everyone.
Yeah, well, guess what? They're banned in Saudi Arabia, yet the Taliban
You're
are
okay
around.
with
So,
school children
what
Oh
now?
wow,
losing
we're
their
comparing
lives.
America to
What
Saudi
now?
Arabia now. Okay.
What
This is
now?
happening.
The criminals will always have them. What now?
You're okay with school children losing their lives over guns.
No, I am not okay with mentally ill individuals, primarily trans individuals, getting hold
They
of
wouldn't be able
firearms
to do
and
that if they didn't
discharging
have
them in
access
schools.
to a gun, to a weapon.
Yeah, you're right. Trans individuals should lose their access to pew-pews. I agree.
Everyone should.
No.
Yes.
No. Sorry.
Yes.
No. I have
Casey,
4.
you've been convicted of domestic abuse and you have access to a firearm.
I have 4 of them and I haven't been convicted of anything.
Yet.
You got a dismissal.
Yeah, I've not been convicted of anything. I turned up. They didn't.
Oh, so the other person didn't turn up, and that's why you got a dismissal.
So wait, are you dense?
Okay,
If
so you
she
weren't
was,
found
if
not
her
guilty.
life was in danger, don't you think the individual would show up to further prove this? And
But
get
you
a
weren't
restraining
found
order?
not guilty.
Instead, what I did was
But
I
you
sued
weren't
Fort
found not
Lauderdale and
guilty.
won.
But
No, I was
Casey, you
not.
weren't found not guilty. You got a
I wasn't convicted of
dismissal.
anything.
You got
First
a
of all,
court. You got a court
do you know
dismissal
how
because they
civil
didn't show
disputes work?
up.
Do you know
You
how
got a
civil
court
disputes
dismissal
work?
because they didn't show up. You weren't found not guilty
I'm going to
by the
leave it
court.
there. You're right. I'm going to leave it there because I don't think you know how stupid you
I
are.
have a question.
Don't run away and cry into your
Well, no,
firearms.
because that's an ignorant statement. A dismissal is better than not guilty. It means that the party didn't show up to defend themselves at all because it was a lie. That's what it shows.
Can I ask a question? If England were to hypothetically, if England were to like fall and collapse in on itself tomorrow, would the world feel it as great if America did that? No. No. The answer's no.
What did she say?
You guys depend on us. We are the largest. We are the largest consuming nation in the world.
Leave NATO.
We are the largest consuming nation in the world. It is thanks to us.
Oh wow! So you're the ones wrecking the planet. Good to know.
You guys, if you collapse tomorrow, like I said, you're irrelevant. Nothing would happen. We would all be okay.
You do realise London City has the highest economic thing, don't you? The world's economy goes through London, not Wall Street.
Everything you guys do mimics from what we do. Everything. You guys mimic us.
You are us.
You guys mimic us.
You are us.
No,
We have the
not
Second
true.
Amendment. We're not you.
You came from us.
No, we
You're
came from
English. You
Africa.
came from us.
We came from
better thing. We're the
Africa.
You
evolved
came
form.
from
We
England.
came
better.
from
We're better.
Africa.
We evolved.
You're English.
You guys are irrelevant.
You're
You guys have been
English.
irrelevant
You
since
came
fucking
from
forever.
England. You came
guys have
from
been irrelevant
England.
since
Wait,
forever.
United States
came-
English came from England?
The last great thing to come from your fucking country was Diana.
Okay. Well, you guys came from England.
Yeah, we came from Africa, and we have sources that tell us this. So
Oh, don't be pedantic.
this is true.
You guys were the ones we didn't want, by the way. So
You are a religious fanatic.
That's
Our
fine.
leaders were wonderful.
Sir, that
I'm
is
not ashamed of
completely
them.
fine.
They're innovators, free thinkers, and
what
thanks
is
to
the
them,
UK
they have
I'm going to
created?
have to cook you guys. So penicillin comes from Britain. You're all welcome. Every time you've had an ear infection, you've had penicillin. The phone in your hand was invented by Britain. The language you're speaking is British. Okay? It was Alan Turing, a gay man in Britain, that ended World War II. You're welcome. Should I go on? Because I can.
Yeah, you were wrong in all of those.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
The smartphone wasn't created by
you
the
guys
UK.
left us. You turned savage.
We invented telecommunications, and that is
Yeah, but not the smartphone, though, did you? We used the
Smartphones are a
smartphone.
derivative of telecommunications.
Yeah, but
Casey.
we use smartphones, right? So try again.
Well done. Oh my God, you're not quite restarted just yet then.
What else did you say you created? So I can debunk it too?
We
Ear
created
infection medicine?
telecommunications, which is a derivative of the smartphone. You're talking shit.
Okay, we'll look that up.
Okay, yeah, sorry. That's another fact you don't like. Sorry.
We're gonna look it up.
Crack on.
The telephone was invented in the United States, most famously credited to Alexander Bell, a Scottish-born inventor who had emerged to Canada.
And where's Scotland?
And then to the USA.
And where's Scotland?
Not Scotland, Scottish-born.
Where's Scotland? Where is Scotland? Where is Scotland, Casey? Hello, where's Scotland, honey? Where's Scotland, honey? Where's Scotland? Where is Scotland? Where is it? Right, yeah, I wouldn't.
Where was he when he created it? Right.
I wouldn't because you'd lose. I wouldn't because you'd lose.
Invented in the United States is what it says. Invented in the United States. Alexander Bell said Scottish people are fucked. I need to get out of this nation. I need to go to a greater nation and create things. Look like a schmackhead, dude.
You lost again.
No, you did. You're an idiot.
You lost again.
You created nothing but
Casey's
greatness.
actually right. You should look that up.
And he's from Scotland.
You didn't make that claim, you idiot. You said you invented it.
Britain. I said Britain. Where's Scotland, Casey?
He wasn't in Scotland when he created it. He was in America.
It's still a British invention.
So this is from Alexander Bell. Yeah, Alexander Bell, the Scottish man.
You need to go on a timeout. Just admit defeat. It's embarrassing. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Scotland is a hellhole. I had to escape to the United States to create
I don't want to hear it,
invention.
Casey. Wind. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So again, you're just a crackhead.
Again, what?
Straight
Okay,
crackhead.
Casey. All right then.
You can't stand being wrong.
The British are
Because I'm really
coming.
wrong. Do you know what? I can't stand being wrong because it happens so rarely, Casey.
You're wrong about everything.
Well, you guys are still British, so what now?
No, we're not. We came from Africa.
Yeah, pilgrim.
Oh, we unalived the natives here and took their shit. Don't make us repeat it.
Pilgrim. Religious fanatics. Australia's our criminals. You're our fanatics. What now?
Yeah, you're welcome for everything.
Well, I'd like a fucking receipt, please.
You're British.
Pilgrims.
No, Americans are not all British. That's a
I didn't
common
say they were all
misconception.
British.
So
People
let's
come
break
from
it down.
different
The
countries
historical
as
origin. The
immigration.
United States began
I'm
in the 13
talking,
British colonies.
Casey.
And yes, a
It's
large portion
Casey.
of
Why are
early
you
colony
pointing out the
population came from
obvious?
England, Scotland, Wales, and
There's no
Ireland.
filter now. Are you scared now?
Casey, why are you pointing out the obvious?
Wait, you made a
Why are
claim.
you pointing out the obvious?
you are
I never
ignorant.
said all Americans
Thank
are
God
English.
you still live with mom and dad because you couldn't.
But
make
a
it
lot
on your
of
fucking
Americans are English.
You couldn't make it on your
A lot
own.
of Americans came from England. Fact.
The internet, GPS, email, where were those all invented?
The internet was a joint effort between, I think it was Finland, America, and Britain.
No, look at it's America. It's America.
No, it's not fully, actually. It's not fully,
Look it up,
actually.
honey.
Now I see what
fully
highly gets your
Penicillin?
makeup
Penicillin?
training. Jesus Christ, he's a sponge.
Penicillin, Scottish.
Oh, America.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Look it up, honey.
You taking L's, dude.
Okay. Let me talk to Frankie. Go on mute or you'll be dropped. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Frankie.
Hey,
Hi, what person invented penicillin and where were they from?
Checking now. That was Sir Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist. He discovered.
Thank you.
In 19-
Thank you, dismissed.
Penicillin's fucking hilarious. Y'all are fucking known for penicillin. It's hilarious.
Penicillin saved countless lives. Penicillin is probably one of the top 5 most important inventions in human history. I'm good with
Casey,
penicillin.
you are right, Minx.
I'm always right, Allie. But
Not always right, but I do admit when I'm wrong.
Thank you for conceding. Thank you for conceding.
You're right.
I am right.
I'm right about GPS, the smartphone, email.
A GPS fair, not the smartphone. That's a derivative from television.
Okay, can you ask Frank that? Ask Frank that. Ask Frank that.
I'm doing my makeup. I've got a date tonight. I've not got time.
No,
you do
don't
it.
have time now, huh? You don't have time now. Ask Frank. Go ahead. Where was smartphone invented? Go ahead.
No, not smartphone. Phones.
I said smartphone. Pay attention.
Yeah, telephones, United States.
Is American. The smartphone's American.
That's right.
But
That's what I said. Thank you.
Excuse me. It's a derivative from telecommunications, which is British. The patent and the technology prior was British. Yes, it was.
I literally debunked that already.
Okay, let's get you on mute. Everyone mute. Frankie, where was the first telephone invented?
Checking. The first practical telephone is generally credited to Alexander Graham Bell, born in Edinburgh, Scotland. Demonstrated in Boston.
Thank you.
Born, you idiot. He fled. He didn't want to be there. You guys were disgusting.
So he's British.
Where was he when it invented? He invented it in America.
Oh, whatever.
So he would be an American. He would be an American. Yay, W America.
Invented isn't born.
Well, Americans are. Well, Americans
He is a
are
product
British.
of the British education system.
He's an American.
It's British.
American.
Losers.
Estrogen is cooking your brain, dude. You're taking all sorts of L's.
That's a bit sexist.
I can pull you an article that says that.
I've just won every single point I've made.
Yeah, I can give you an article that estrogen does damage the brain.
Save it, because I don't want to hear it. So don't bother. Don't bother. Don't waste your time.
Take those L's. Hold those fucking
Let me know when you find them, because I don't feel any
You
L's.
finna take it out tonight with this dude. He finna just
I
smash
ain't
and
gonna
pass.
jack shit, honey. I finna gonna get myself laid on my date, honey. That's what I finna do tonight.
Being a slut isn't a good look. I don't know why you think this is appropriate for women.
but I do it
I would
so
honestly
well.
say the internet and artificial intelligence is like the biggest thing we've invented.
Wait, so women in the comments, is that how women act? They brag about sleeping
AI
around?
is terrible.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is awful.
What is?
AI.
Yeah, it is. And the AI bubble is bursting, by the way. So,
correct.
You know how bad it is for the environment as well. You know that things like YouTube have spent the past year getting rid of so much AI slop from their platform. Another
Yeah, because it's
apps as
ran
well,
by
big apps.
Jews.
AI is not good. It's been removed from some places because it's shit.
By the way, we could play the what Jewish people have brought to the planet.
I
game.
agree.
So
I agree that the AI that's in the medical
I'm pissed
field.
all over you with that. Who's got the most Nobel Prize Peace winners? Is it us Jews? It is, isn't it? It is, yeah, it is.
Were these prestigious awards won at and recognized at? In America.
The Nobel Peace
In
Prize.
America. In America.
No, it's not. It's in Scandinavia.
America.
Where the Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Peace Prize is held in Scandinavia.
How I love this land of free.
You're so wrong again. Fucking hell.
So you're
Can't believe they
Where
were
is the
bragging
Nobel Peace
about.
Prize held?
I can't believe they were bragging about
Kylie, shut up
AI.
a minute, please. I'm trying to talk to AI. Where is the Nobel Peace Prize held? Oh, I didn't get it. Frankie?
Go on.
Where is the Nobel Peace Prize held?
Checking now. Hey, Minx. The Nobel Peace Prize is awarded in Oslo, Norway.
Oh, a win again! Europe, better than you.
Does it even matter what? It doesn't even matter what America's done because Americans are British. A lot of them are, anyway.
Fucking 3 times in a row. Don't make me embarrass you because I don't enjoy it that much.
I can't believe they used AI. Like, have they not? Have you guys like generative AI looks shit? It's not a flex.
Trust me, if it was held in America, Trump would be rigging it so he won it every year. Fucking hell. Who the hell thought it was held in America, for Christ's sake? Get a grip.
We also have a higher IQ on average.
Yeah, Europe is the #1 continent. We are #1. #1. Do not forget it. In fact, let me do another one because we've done most of the most relevant global innovations. Let me do that. Europe won't be America, it'll be Europe. Frankie, which country? Oh shit! No,
I just wanted to tell you because I looked it up.
I'm talking. Don't interrupt me. Which continent has created the most inventions, and what percentage of it is it?
Checking. If you mean the country...
No, continent. No, continent.
Oh. Checking. If you mean continent, Europe is generally considered to have contributed the most historically. But there's no reliable percentage for that.
I guess that's another win. I guess that's another one to Europe.
So I just thought you should know that Alexander Graham Bell was in Salem, Massachusetts when he invented the telephone. And he also was a citizen of the United States.
He is a product of the British education system.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
He went to school and learned what he learned in Britain.
And he came over here and he was influenced by America.
What, to get fat?
That read didn't land.
Oh well, I wasn't really trying.
We have a higher on average IQ. You can't argue with that.
Try eating more. It'll help.
I'm pretty sure our food is healthier as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna throw a sandwich at that bitch.
I'm happy being a thin person. It just shows that I'm from an environment where our food is healthy and I'm not overweight. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, because that's another thing Europe means, isn't
You're
it?
not healthy. You admitted to having an eating disorder.
Our food
What are you talking
manufacturing
about?
standards are also better than yours as well. So I guess that's another win. I guess. Oh, but you're the #1 nation, right? Right?
You admitted to having an eating disorder moments ago, and you're talking about being healthy.
Okay, well, why are we weaponizing that? That's a bit sick and below the belt. Shame on you.
No, you're saying that you have a healthy lifestyle with food, and you
I do
don't.
now,
Without
thank
admitting
you. I
it.
do now, thank you. I do. I overcame something that was a real struggle for me, and I don't know why you're weaponizing it in front of 29
You
people.
look nourished. You look nourished.
I'm not responding to that.
I like being British.
Oh, who also charts for having some of the sexiest accents on earth? I think it might be British people as well.
Yeah, we have some pretty good accents.
Right. Right.
Oh, look at what Casey just said. That's disgusting.
I know, they're both fathers as well saying this. It's outrageous. I hope their children never hear them speak like this.
We can stop talking about people's children.
Too late.
We can stop doing that in any moment.
Too late. Too late. Too late.
doesn't land well.
Well, you come to me personally, I'll get you where it hurts as well. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
It doesn't hurt. I'm very proud to
You
be
know
a
all
parent.
about eating cookies, wouldn't you?
I'm proud to be a parent, honey.
Whoopee.
Whoopee.
A 2025 NYU study published in Nature Neuroscience found that estrogen enhances dopamine-related learning circuits. Okay, so that's good. What? Casey, that's good. That's not bad. Why were you making out that estrogen cooks the brain? That's literally.
It's so sexist, honestly. Like,
But that's basically saying that
being trans, but like you're just shitting all over women with that. The fuck?
I know, but that's basically saying that when we're interested in something, we learn it even better.
You know that we have bioidentical estrogen. It's literally identical. You do know that, don't you? So you are actually slagging off all women with that statement.
Yeah. Well, I did say it was sexist.
Correct.
And then what about menopausal women who also take the same HRT that we do? Not going to mention that, is he? But the study he just put out there was positive, so I don't know why he was saying that in the first place, to be honest. Yeah, pop, so it enhances it.
Honestly, sometimes the Americans just need to be brought down a peg, and I hate to embarrass them like I just did, but they ask for it. They fucking ask for it.
I don't mind some Americans are pretty cool. I just don't like how
exceptions to the rules, but some of them are just unbearable.
Yeah, you guys are not very popular with the British, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just the way they're like, oh, America is the best country in the world. We love America. It's just like, you're not the best country in the world. Like, ignoring England, putting England aside, you objectively do not have the best living standards. So they need to stop lying and pretending they have the best country.
Could I say something? Like, I mean, partially we can attribute to the Britain's success in that golden industrial revolution era to the industrial.
Doors opening. Go around.
Yeah, I think my connection was bad for a second. So how they shifted from farming to industrial, and so everything around that was they had to find ways to improve things, if that makes sense. So therefore, the urge of innovation became a thing. Whereas, like, you wouldn't have that in a country like India, where they were struggling with poverty through decades of being looted by the British itself. Like some say, it's $40 trillion they looted them from. So, arguably, so. Like, I mean, it's all subjective. So I've been.
Mariska, no.
What time is it?
No.
4 a.m.
Go away.
Sorry?
Sorry.
We're just having a discussion.
I was talking to my cat, Sammy. Sorry.
It's okay. So, but I mean, on the other hand, we have NASA. Like majority of the scientists are Indians themselves. So, given the right conditions, like people can thrive. Like we don't know whether the next Einstein could be like in a living in a like a what do you say poverty? What's the word? Poverty. It's like 4 a.m. here.
You know, I quite like Australia. I'm glad that you guys banned under 16-year-olds from being on social media.
Yeah. So now, what was the word I was looking for from a family with poverty in some disadvantaged African
Oh yeah, we
countries?
have. Has that come into effect yet? Do you know?
Yeah, but can I finish what I was saying first? Like, let's focus on that. So the next Einstein could
So I
be
can't
in a
hear what you're saying,
disadvantaged.
Minx.
Oh, so the next no, that's me. So I'm saying the next Einstein might as well be living in a disadvantaged African country in a family with poverty. So and they will never come out to be an Einstein. You know what I mean? So given the right conditions, people can thrive. Like and British. So part of it was due to the Industrial Revolution, like, and how they had their wealth from arguably from India and so on and so forth. So. And the invention of the steam machine itself. Yeah, that particular guy, the invention of steamwork it's like a domino effect, made everything more possible. One led to another. I haven't slept because I'm at the hospital. It's like 4 a.m. So, anyway.
Well, Casey, of course it's going to worsen mental health for men because men don't want to transition. Hello?
But do you have any argument to that, Kylie? To say it's like, oh, they have higher IQ, so it's due to the facts that these, I mean, yes, IQ, could be higher in, say, Switzerland today because they have better food and education, obviously, compared to an African country. Correct?
Sorry, you have a bit of an echo, so it's hard I can't understand everything you're saying.
I don't think the echo coming from me or Minx.
I don't know.
Oh, so I'm just saying, a country like Switzerland today may have a higher IQ due to the food and education and so on and so forth compared to a country like Ghana, whereas in the right conditions they could have had a higher IQ.
Oh yeah, no, I was comparing IQ between America and the UK. We have, on average, a slightly higher IQ than Americans.
Well, I mean, Japanese have the highest, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I wasn't comparing it to those kind of countries.
And part of Japanese, I think, is because they eat fish, like seafood and education.
Yeah, those are good. Fish is good for the brain, isn't it?
Yeah, seafood. So I'm saying all the inventions that Graham Bell, that was largely because of the Industrial Revolution, that the society shifted from farming to industrial innovation. So the urge for innovations became a thing, which was never a thing in a country like India or Iran. They were going through World War I or II, or in a different way. They were just struggling to survive. There was widespread famine in India, Iran.
All right, girl, we get it. You're an India fan. For fuck's sake.
India. I have no connections to India. Just my psychologists and psychiatrists are Indians. Right.
Minx, do you feel impaired from estrogen?
No, I've made it 13 years without, falling in debt or having baggage or getting a criminal record, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Wait, what happened? You're not getting estrogen, Minx, now?
No cognitive impairment or anything after 13 years.
Oh, someone made the claim that you become
Yeah, Casey's trying to say that estrogen hooks our brains and stuff. It's very...
Well, Okay, no, well, we have to say study. You just can't say stuff that make random stuff up. You have to study that, sister.
Well, he's quoting it.
International Bureau of Transfer. So he's saying. So it's okay. So he's saying. I don't want to say what I was going to say. So they're basically saying females are more stupid than males because, like, we know when we go on HRT, the brain further shifts to the female brain. Like, there was neuroplasticity, right? So
Yeah, he's being sexist.
yeah, that's what it
73 transgender women and 39 transgender men, age 55 plus, receiving hormone therapy for at least 10 years compared to cis controls. Transgender women showed lower scores than cisgender controls on information processing, episodic memory, and crystallized intelligence. What has that got to do with estrogen? What, like, where does it say that estrogen caused that? It's like, what? It's 73 people.
Yeah, it's not a 733 is nothing.
Well, Casey, that's because you commented again, so I had to scroll down. No, I had to scroll back up to read it because you made more comments. Then quote it, Casey.
I'm back on the monotherapy, by the way. I stopped the cyproteron for good, the T blocker, so I'm just gonna take this. Because I think my T levels are shocking now, like it's near zero.
Yeah, my
testosterone, right?
Yeah, my testosterone is near zero, according to my latest blood test.
But having some testosterone is good. Like I have no motivation. I've stopped doing a renovation on that place. I got to finish it. You know, like having some level is good. Like gives you like the drive, the energy, the motivation.
Yeah, I'm not at zero, but I'm close to it.
But 4 weeks ago, because like that happened, I should have been like too upset about the T levels increasing, right? Like, I just thought my face is getting manly again. That's all.
Oh no!
So when I came back on it like once a week rather than twice that I was before, then suddenly stopped it.
Oh no!
It feminized, you know, so. Again, but so I'm at the hospital. See.
Yes, Sammy, you've made it very clear that you're at the hospital.
Well, I couldn't just stay like in the car. It's cold. It's raining. It's cold. And I don't want to stay in emergency with my dad because it's like reading with my parents because it's really noisy. So I come and go at times. So move between. That makes sense in that particular regard. X, Y, Z. So what's your T levels in metric units, Kylie?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, you wouldn't know about Kylie? I think she's mentioned.
I remember mine off the top of my head. I'm too busy getting ready.
Yeah. Do you know yours, Kylie, in metric system?
Do I know my what?
In metric or imperial? Which one's in?
Sorry, I was away for a minute. I had to put my plate out. What?
Do you know your T levels in metric?
Or imperial?
Oh God, 1 second. Let me go and find it.
Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I thought you had it.
It's 0.8. I know that.
Fuck, that's low. That is low.
Tell me to.
That's why I'm scared. That's why I'm genuinely scared of bottom surgery. Because then there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like then you have to beg for a gel, like T gel, if that makes sense. Which is, it's not that it's not a possibility. Like, it's good. I don't know. I know a trans woman, she's like a bottom surgery and she was really low than people. But you get used to it after a while, like it's not too female toilet stuff. What the fuck? Who cares? Stuff and not stuff. Let's see.
Cybertone acetate. Louis, stop it. Cybertone acetate.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Yes.